Low around 64.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome.
All decisions by Touhyville Media Management are final.
This is going to be such an exciting day. I hope you enjoy it. I think you will.
Isn't it about time for somebody's favorite radio program?
Theater of the absurd.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Welcome to Touhyville.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I'll juice you up.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Touhyville with Steve Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass has a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Life's not short, don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened out at the OT show. It's a rock and roll, you gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 16th day of June, 2025. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Happy Monday. No, it's good.
Happy Monday to you. Hope everybody had a nice weekend. Had a nice Father's Day weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you were with your dad or not, a dad or not, hope you enjoyed your weekend nonetheless.
Mm-hmm. And you enjoyed your favorite, one of your favorite foods.
Oh,
Yeah.
El Salto.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, I enjoyed
cheesesteak.
Father's Day lunch, dinner. We kind of did like a late lunch, early dinner.
Mm-hmm.
So that was good. Went up to my folks' house in Chicago. Did not enjoy the drive whatsoever. Woof.
Yeah, that was
I haven't had a
crazy.
drive like that in a long time,
Mhm.
where it was just.
Yeah.
And sometimes you should just follow your own gut
Mhm.
and not go GPS. Here's my problem with that. I have done that multiple times and said, nah, the GPS is telling me to go the wrong way. And then I end up in a jam.
And you meet with jam. And not the kind you put on your toast.
Right. So I don't know. It had me get off the expressway, then back on the expressway. Then I decided to ignore it for a little bit and go through some of the city and then get back on the expressway. And it was just all.
Took you almost 3 hours to get
all over 3.
Over.
I pulled out of our driveway. It was 10:08, and I was stopping at a store to get some food for us to eat there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I got to that store. It was like 1:25.
Mm-hmm.
So
And you would left the house at 10.
10:08. I pulled out of the driveway. Yep. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I felt like I was there for 20 minutes. I hung out. We ate, chit chat a little bit, and I'm like, all right, well, going back on the road again.
Mm-hmm.
Today is Fresh Veggies Day. We did head out to the farmer's market on Saturday. Got some fresh veggies.
Did we get good stuff?
Mhm.
I mean, and it was crazy because we got like scallions
Mm-hmm.
and they smelled so good.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to like the smell of onions, you
Yeah.
know, but I
Mhm.
couldn't believe the smell.
Mm-hmm.
And then I used them in breakfast on Sunday. Oh,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so good.
It was very funny because Cheryl and I love living in Rensselaer,
Mm-hmm.
and it is definitely a different way of living than what we grew up with.
Yes.
We both grew up in Chicago, in the actual city of Chicago, not like some people will say, I'm from Chicago, and they live like an hour north of Chicago,
Mhm.
in the actual city. And there's just things about the city that are just different than other areas. And this is going to sound really dumb, but all of our fresh produce like the freshest you get would be to go like to Jerry's Fruit Market in Niles, Illinois. Like that's as fresh as we would get.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 things came up over the weekend that kind of actually over the last couple of I guess the last 6 or 7 days or so.
Yeah.
Where we kind of felt like city folk.
Oh yeah. Dun, 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 dun. We definitely are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone needs to help Jaja
No, but me too.
understand that stuff grows from the ground.
No, but me too. I mean,
it
it's
didn't
you
just
know,
go poof and it's on the Strack shelf.
Right.
Like,
right.
Yeah.
We talked to Mike about
oh,
loading hogs for the pork burgers.
yeah. And I was like, Mike, stop. And
Yeah.
I was like, no, really. And I'm like, Mike, I'm never going to be able to eat again. Like you're turning me vegetarian
Right, but
in
that's
my
where our
driveway.
food comes from. That's
Like,
where our food
stop.
comes from. Like I
It's
get
like,
it.
well, how do you think pork burgers
Right.
get here? I'm like, in flat pancake packages of 8. That's how I think they get here.
Right, right. So it's just not something we think about.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So and then Gary Brosh had posted a thing.
Right. I was like,
about
I had to read it 5 times.
right about being a rookie pig jock, and I was like,
what?
But you and I both, we got in the car to go to the farmer's market, and we mentioned this to each other, and I'm like, okay, I'm feeling kind of dumb because I don't know what
they're talking about.
And other people knew exactly.
Well, and then you said,
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what that means. Are they going to like roll around with them or try to catch them on
like,
somebody's farm? Like,
I
are
had
they
no
picking
idea.
them out? And so I said, I lost my train of thought. I said, we just don't know from that. Like, we
Right.
don't know. And he's got his 2 kids in the car, and I'm
Or
like,
grandkids, I
or
think.
grandkids
Yeah.
or whatever.
Mhm.
And I said, not whatever. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
grandkids in the car. And I remember going, now, are the pigs in the back part of their van?
Right.
Like, are they?
I
Are
assume
they
there was a trailer or
cages?
something.
Like,
yeah.
are they?
Mhm.
Are they like dogs where they just roam about the cabin? I mean, I don't know.
Right. And they were going to show pigs. So,
Right. So after all that, we figured out it wasn't pork burger. It wasn't the
we
case of the
didn't
pork
figure
burger.
out. I had to ask him.
Right.
I had to send a text and go, hey, okay, so here's a guy from Chicago,
Yeah.
And he was in his post, he was making a reference. He was doing like a kind of a parody of Blues Brothers, which I caught right away.
Okay.
Blues Brothers reference, I'm gonna get all day long.
Right,
Chicago,
right.
I mean,
Joliet.
yeah.
Blah blah.
I mean,
Yep,
yeah. I mean, a lot of Blues Brothers was filmed in a lot of places I've been. Joliet Prison was around the corner from where I used to do radio in Joliet.
Mhm.
There's a chase scene when they first get pulled over right after he's been out of jail.
Mhm.
He gets pulled over in a neighborhood and they drive around and then they end up driving into the mall. Well, that neighborhood where they drive around in is Park Ridge. That's 3 minutes from where we
Right,
grew up,
that's-
Yeah. So
Mhm.
anyway, so we had to find that out. So that was on our way to the farmer's market. And I was actually texting with Gary while we were at the farmer's market. Then we get to the market and I'm in the same boat as you. So I'm not making fun of you.
You can always
Yeah.
make fun because afterwards I'm always like, I wonder if people think I'm the dumbest person.
You
ever.
walked up and you're looking at all the veggies that Judy had, and
she had gorgeous veggies.
She
and
did.
I got like a cactus arrangement, and I got all sorts of stuff.
and you noticed the scallions, and you fairly understood what that was. You're like, okay, they're
Yeah, I love
just smaller
scallions. I put them in-
scallions.
yeah.
They were smaller, like thicker to me than what I see at the grocery store. Like I see these like long stalks,
Mhm.
But then you got to the regular onions that also had a
Bulb. It
tail
looked like
to them.
a big.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you're like, so are these like regular onions? Like, what do you do with these?
I
And she was
actually,
like-
as an Italian, asked her what I would do with an onion.
Right. And it was just an onion,
And
but it
then
just looked different.
we also kind of have to set the stage that there's a whole bunch of youngins to help her.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're grandchildren or friends
Mhm.
of friends, whatever it is. So
Mhm.
there's the youth and the future of America
Right.
is right there.
Mhm.
they were so complex. Like, who is this stupid woman?
I just don't know if they understood what to do with it. Like,
right.
And
they
that's why.
like,
and Judy
do
was
we
like,
medicate her?
It's just a regular onion. It's just that it's going to get like that paper cover,
right?
Like the skin that we peel off anyway
over the next couple weeks.
Yeah, that'll grow over it. But she said you don't have to wait for that. You can just cook it up now. You can slice it up and make it, but it just looked different than what we're used to.
It looked gorgeous, honestly.
It
but
did.
The thing is that the bulb of it, I was also going for garlic, and she had garlic, so it looked like a lollipop upside down with the garlic on the bottom. And then there's this big ball thing, and I was like, "What's the big ball thing?" An onion. No. Like what am I supposed to do with this onion?
Is this a different kind of onion? Which, in your defense, when you go over to the mushrooms, they are different. You do ask, like, what do I do with this one? Is this one different? How do I do this? Yeah. So that's different. But yeah, it was very funny, and we were definitely the
laughing stock of the farmers market.
We were the Green Acres folks. Yeah. Brandy says I'm the market master, which, by the way, is a great title.
Yeah, that's a great title.
Brandy, how are you not out at the market in like a booth or something that says market master
with like some sort of wizard costume, like a hat? I'm picturing a hat, kind of like the Wicked Witch of the West, but not. But with a bunch of tomatoes and like stuff on it, like broccoli spears shooting out. By the way, the asparagus. Whew.
Yeah.
And then in her own group, play the music. There was Sharon.
Oh, yeah. So okay, we're moving too fast for me.
Sorry.
So slow down.
All right.
So Brandy, I'm the market master. Those are those kids that you were talking about are the students. That's Rensselaer's FFA.
Oh boy.
So
they're standing there going, there are some real dumb adults. Not the ones on our side of the table. Or the ones who are paying.
I will tell you though, they were very sweet and polite.
They were very polite.
So maybe that's what they need to know is that as transplants come to Indiana, because they know the farming, that's a good chance to, and that's why Judy was such a good teacher, because she was explaining to us, not like we were dum-dums, but like,
no,
here's what it is.
Here's what it is.
Yeah. So that's great. So Larry says, good morning. Have a wonderful day. And Susie says, good morning, everyone, on this beautiful Monday. Good morning to you too, Susie. So back to you. Sorry.
Then we spent $1 million.
So we moved
down
one
the way
booth
over
to Sharon's delightful baked goods of all things in the world.
You skipped the lady where we got the caramel lights and the lemon bars and the
bread lady. Yes.
The bread lady.
I should just
she
hi
made
farmers
bagels.
market. Here's your commercial.
No.
I just got to find all the names. Yeah.
Bagels this week, so they were in a 4-pack, and it was 2 plain and 2 Asiago.
Okay.
Oh, yummy.
Yeah.
And then they had Asiago cheese bread. So I bought that for deli sandwiches because when we go home, I usually make like a sandwich for lunch. Oh my gosh. And then I came back because she had hamburger buns. So when we bought the pork burgers from Tammy at Culp Family Farms, I went, ooh, they had fresh butter buns. Like they were glistening.
The glistening butter buns.
The butter buns. And I'm not talking about my butt cheeks.
Oh,
nope.
Stop.
Glistening butter buns, or your nickname for my butter buns?
Glistening butter buns.
Glistening butter buns.
Okay. So you went to the bread lady and got a ton of good stuff. You got hamburger buns and hot dog buns, right?
I bought hamburger buns, hot dog buns, Asiago cheese loaf, a thing of bagels. She had microgreens, but I'm not a microgreen person.
Okay.
Like if I was, I would buy them because they had gorgeous microgreens. And then they had farm fresh eggs, but of course I buy mine from Isabel. Yes. Isabel, the 8-year-old.
Which you just got some of those on
Friday, I just
too.
got those Friday.
So, okay.
And then we went to Sharon.
Yes.
Does it say what Sharon's booth is? Because she was just wearing the cutest like checkerboard apron. So I'm gonna say go see Sharon at the with the checkerboard apron, black and white. Because there was not. I bought snickerdoodle cookies. Like she had just little bags of cookies, and I'm a cookie monster when I have coffee. Like even as a diabetic, I just have one, but that's my go-to is fresh baked cookies. And I don't want crazy. I just want basic. Well, she made them, and I bit into the snickerdoodle in the car, and it brought me all the way back. So Sharon gets a shout out and a big thanks. My mom used to make for Hanukkah. She would make these sugar cinnamon cookies out of like menorahs and like with her cookie cutters. Like I still have the cookie cutters in the house, dreidels and all that stuff for Hanukkah.
Yeah.
It brought me all the way back to my old apartment when I had to be like 5, making those with my mom. That's how good they were. And then I snagged some for you. I snagged chocolate chip because you're not a snickerdoodle guy.
Right.
And I said, take these in the car for when you're hungry because you tend to go long periods of time without eating. And that's a no-no. So you had them on your way back from Chicago and they were yummy. But Sharon's, we bought a cake. What else did we buy from her?
Brownies.
Oh, brownies.
Snickerdoodles, chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
Okay. So
for a 30-minute commercial, folks, the price is no.
So Verdant Lee Farms.
Yes,
that's the baked goods. So
yeah, she's lovely. The guy is lovely.
The guy
who told me all about
he gave me a flag for Flag Day, so that was nice.
Yeah,
and then
he was wonderful.
Made a reference to
I didn't ask his name.
To I forget the name of the movie, but it was the South Park movie, like Strike Force USA or something. But it's a reference I can't make on the radio, but it was very funny. So
yeah, they're a good booth.
Yeah,
I like them.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and then we went and got our pork burgers over at Culp Family Farms and saw Tammy. So,
and we saw the Grateful Grub guy, Grateful Grub. But they weren't up yet. They were cooking.
Right. They were getting things going. Yeah.
Smelling like smoky yumminess.
How about Sharon Von Tobel for baked goods? So
yeah, find her and don't buy everything so that you leave some for your friends.
Yeah, so good.
Because I would have just taken the table.
Yeah, so
delish.
Good.
But like the good delish, like your mom used to make, not like schmaltzy, over the top.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Oh, yummy.
Brandy says, I'm really not a master at it, but I like to pretend I am. No, if that's the title, listen, ride with it.
Take it.
Yeah.
Take it. I know this for sure, Brandy. I won't be taking that from you anytime soon.
No,
could you imagine?
Go with it. Enjoy.
Hi, I'd like to volunteer to be on the farmer. No. You just show up and pay.
Yeah.
That's your job. You're a market master of a different type, Cheryl. Just bring the cash and go home.
Yeah. Yeah. She says, we've been blessed with some amazing vendors and customers. We'll be sure to visit when our fresh and locally grown produce vendors join in. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. It's all good stuff.
Yeah. Listen.
She confirmed it's Verdant Lee is the farm.
Yeah. I still wound up spending there. I mean, it wasn't like just because it's smaller and it's not like the summer season hasn't come yet. There's plenty.
No, there's good stuff there like crazy. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I was trying to say was it's Fresh Veggies Day. Day of the African Child.
And that's our show, folks. Thanks for stopping by.
Bloomsday is today. So
can you get a muzzle at the farmer's market?
I don't know. Bloomsday is a celebration of Ulysses and its author James Joyce. So let's see. Ladies initiated in Baseball Day.
I love it. What was the movie again that I loved with Madonna?
League of Their Own.
League of Their Own.
Yep. And I believe there's a whole section of the Hall of Fame dedicated to them. National Fudge Day, Tortilla Day,
You like
Vinegar
fudge?
Day.
You don't like
I
fudge.
don't really like fudge. I don't. It's one of those things my mom loves, and she would always cut off a little piece for us, and we would get it as kids, and I just never,
Really
never
liked it.
enjoyed it.
Mhm.
Brandy says, Cheryl, come join me for a day as the master, as the market master. Brandy, were you
This
out there?
girl
Did we
is-
miss you? I didn't even
Girl's
see you out
fearless.
there. Yeah.
Like, what?
Mhm.
Join me for a day.
Yeah. Mhm.
Ask Judy what that was like.
Ask Brian Overstreet what that
Right,
was like
it's-
trying to
yeah.
teach Cheryl. This is corn.
Right.
No, I didn't even go on that ride. So
It was good though.
mhm.
That was great.
Yeah. Let's see.
Because I kept going, corn? Like corn?
Like corn that we eat that comes out of the ground.
You know, the one that's got the shrink wrapped package. It's Strax. And
right. No Orange Clothes Day is today. It commemorates the day in 1764 when the wearing of orange was banned in the Netherlands, a country often informally called Holland. Such a thing seems unconscionable today, as orange is now seen as the unofficial color of Netherlands and is worn and displayed everywhere. So,
what
I
did
don't
it mean? Does it say?
I don't know. I don't understand. It's
Hmm.
got a whole long thing there that I didn't want to dive into. Ride to Work Day. Take your cat to work day. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Right here.
Wish Fulfillment Day, World Refill Day, and World Sea Turtle Day. So there you go. Those are all the things that we're celebrating today. Brandy said, unfortunately, I was late. Brandy, I wasn't trying to call you out. I was just teasing you. I was just saying I didn't see it. I didn't mean to make it a thing.
Brandy. No.
I didn't mean to make it a thing. You're okay. Anna says good morning, and Sean, our friend from over at Steve Specialized Services, says good morning, Steve and Cheryl. I would like to wish my wife Lisa Wheeler a happy, wonderful birthday today. So happy birthday, Lisa. Enjoy your day.
And guess it's Tina. Oh, not Tina. Tiffany's birthday today.
Oh, all right. Well, happy
So
birthday.
shout
to her
out.
too.
I saw Madison stayed up till midnight just to say happy birthday, Mom.
Wow. All right then.
Yeah.
She
loves her mama.
Yeah. All right. Let's take a break. We'll come back, wrap the poll question from Friday, get into a new one, and move on with the day. Good morning.
Find new roads with Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. It's all the same great people that you've worked with for years with new ownership. They're getting new inventory daily. Now is a fantastic time to get to Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland for your new car, truck, or SUV. Plus, their great service department ensures a smooth ride every time. Drive home in a Chevy today and become part of the Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland family. Their commitment goes beyond just selling cars. It's all about community service and ensuring your ride is as unique as you. Visit Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland.com. Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. Find new roads.
Is your floor tired of water worries? At Carpet Barn, they've got the perfect solution. Dive into their huge selection of waterproof vinyl plank flooring, stylish, durable, and ready for anything life throws its way. And if you're craving comfort, explore the endless array of carpeting in every style and color imaginable. Plus, Carpet Barn's top-notch installers make sure your new floor looks absolutely perfect. Stop by Carpet Barn in DeMott today or call 219-251-0022 and let them floor you. Season to season, cab to cab, Ag Leader connects your entire farm. Ag Leader makes it easy to seamlessly connect your equipment and devices year-round and help you tackle farm decisions on the go 24/7. Peterson Ag Service is your local Ag Leader dealer. Contact us at 765-314-3276 to get your full farm solution. There's only one way to do it all. Ag Leader. Looking for a school that puts your child first? At Tri-County School Corporation, students are the heart of our mission, where we focus on the individual needs of our students through strong academic programs, opportunities to earn dual college credit, and a commitment to excellence in all we do. At Tri-County, we work hard for your student, striving to be one of the best small rural schools in Indiana. Give your child the education they deserve. Visit trico.k12.in.us to enroll today or call our corporation office for a personalized tour. Go Cavs!
Hey, it's Mike Rohn. If I have a choice, I like to do business with companies that actually stand for something. That's why I switched from Verizon to Pure Talk. No offense to Verizon, I'm sure they stand for something. I just don't know what it is. Pure Talk, on the other hand, is a veteran-owned company that supports our military in a big way, and I appreciate that. Yeah, I also appreciate unlimited talk and text and plenty of data for half the cost of the big guys, and I do like being on America's most dependable 5G network for just $20 a month, but what I really appreciate is no contract, no cancellation fees, and Pure Talk's commitment to handle all their customer service in this country. I saw it for myself. I went to Georgia, I got a tour of their headquarters, I met their CEO, and I talked to the same customer service folks that you'll talk to when you dial pound 250 and say keyword Mike Rowe. Switch today and save 50% off your first month when you dial pound 250 and say keyword Mike Rowe. Pure Talk, a wireless company that actually stands for something.
Now more than ever, Lowe's knows you don't just want a low price, you want the lowest price. And with our lowest price guarantee, you can count on us for competitive prices on all your home improvement projects. If you find a qualifying lower price somewhere else on the same item, we'll match it. Lowe's, we help, you save. Price match applies the same item, current price at qualifying retailers. Exclusions and terms apply. Learn how we'll match price at lowes.com/lowest price guarantee.
Are you tired of high cable TV rates? Sign up for Dish today and get a $500 bonus offer while supplies last. Plus, lock in your price for 2 years guaranteed. Call All American Dish, your Dish authorized retailer now.
800-296-1251. 800-296-1251. That's 800-296-1251. Offers require credit qualification, 24-month commitment, early termination fee, and e-auto pay. Restrictions apply. Call for details.
Touhyville. Two Touhies are better than one.
Monday morning.
What? It's Monday already? How was your weekend?
Not nearly long enough.
Today's a big day.
What do you mean?
Today is the day we can all go back to work.
You're a weirdo.
Why is that?
I hate Mondays. Mondays are the worst.
No, that's optimistic.
I admire your optimism.
So that means it is opposite day. Nope, it's just
Monday.
But it's also
showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Welcome into the week. It's a new week, new possibilities. All kinds of new things could happen. Let's dive into the week together. Excited. Portions of which are brought to us by our friends over at the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com to find out about movie times. Looking for something to do with the kiddos? On Thursdays, now through July 24th, they've got the Free Family Film Festival going on. Free movie at 10:30 in the morning. Doors open at 10. Concession specials as well. They've got lots of great movies this weekend, or this Thursday, rather. It is the Garfield movie. So make your plans for that. For more information, like them on Facebook or go to fountainstonetheaters.com. Also want to mention our BP gas station in downtown Rensselaer. Shorty's BP has teamed up with Good Oil, 5 cents for every gallon of gas purchased at the BP located at Washington and Front Street in Rensselaer to the St. Joseph's College Building Trades Program. So good stuff there. All right. Let's head over to our Facebook page. If you haven't liked us on Facebook, you can find us on the Q's Facebook page, 98 Gold, Touhyville Facebook page, and, of course, our sister station, Bear Country, 104.5 FM. And on our Facebook pages, the Q, 98 Gold, and Touhyville, where the show is found, we post a poll question every day for you guys to answer in case you're looking to interact with us. Of course, we're also on video there. That's how we've been chatting with Brandy. If you guys are just listening on the radio and didn't realize, Brandy and Anna and Sean and all these folks that are jumping in, that's on our streaming video on either Facebook or YouTube. If you comment, we will see it right away. So it's just another way that you can interact with the program and be a part of it. So we appreciate that. All right, our poll question from Friday was, tell us your favorite TV dad. It was Father's Day. Mm-hmm. So I won't go through all of them. We just had a bunch of good ones in there. Andy Taylor from Andy Griffith. Mm-hmm. Charles Ingalls, one of them that you mentioned as well, from Little House on the Prairie. The dad from the Brady Bunch. The dad from That 70s Show. Archie Bunker. Sanford and Son. Al Bundy getting some love. Danny Tanner from Full House. Tim Taylor from Home Improvement. So one I had forgotten about, Fred McMurray from My Three Sons.
Oh. Oh, yeah, we forgot about that totally.
Yeah, yep.
I loved what's his name from oh my gosh, I'm looking right at him. They 8 is enough. Van Patrick Van.
Oh, Tim Van Patten.
Yeah.
Right. Here we go again. Is that how the song goes?
8 is enough to fill our life with love. Don't you remember that? Dick Van Patten.
I know. I like the and you. All you did was went, and we were supposed to know. It was like, name that tune in 3 seconds or less.
I know this is a hard one to conceptualize, but I've never been asked to be on that show.
Somebody said Francis Regan. I had to look it up. That's Tom Selleck from the TV show Blue Bloods.
I never watched that show.
No,
I mean, not fully, but
yeah. No, my parents did. Speaking of which,
and I could never get him out of Magnum PI. So you talk about, like, let's say someone who plays a role and they're just stuck in there.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
After Magnum PI.
Yep.
No.
Yeah. So and then somebody said Dan from Roseanne. So we had a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Bunch of dads. Happy Father's Day to everybody. So all right. Oh, for goodness sakes.
Oh, be good for good.
I had a whole hold on. I had a direction I was going. Tom Selleck.
Magnum
PI. All the different
I'm sorry.
No, I'm gone. That was that. It's almost like I got to write stuff down, otherwise forget it.
But when it happens to you, I get this strange relief in my soul, like it's not just me.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, I'll move on. I'm sure it'll come to me. Never. Okay. Oh, I'm mad. I had a thing I wanted to go into right then. Okay. I will let it go. So, eggs. Our poll question for today. Heinz is trying to normalize ketchup on eggs.
Good luck with that.
Is it unnormal? I mean, I know, like, I don't do it.
My dad did.
But a lot of people do it. It's not like it's a weird thing.
Yeah, because when I saw the story, I was like, oh, I really miss my dad.
Yeah.
Like, after Father's Day, I go through it every year.
Yeah.
And he always did it. Just a big all over the top. But he only did scrambled.
Yeah.
But they cooked the snot out of the eggs. I mean, the chickens were already like,
yeah,
stop
already. Yeah.
Yeah. They had like brown crunchies, like,
yeah. So it says here, Heinz is trying to normalize it with a new ad campaign that claims ketchup on eggs or even bacon is perfectly acceptable. Now,
whoa.
Stop.
Yeah.
I will let you put it on eggs.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to, but I understand that at least. There is no need to put anything on bacon.
No.
Bacon on its own is just great.
Yeah, and it's got to be in the Bible that you can't do that. Got to be. With 613 do's and don'ts, there's got to be something about ketchup on bacon.
Pretty sure.
It says don't on bacon.
Based on the way you grew up, yeah. I don't think they're worried about what you're putting on the bacon. Heinz has teamed up with 100 Waffle Houses around the country and changed the labels on their bottles to say breakfast ketchup. It's the exact same product, just a different label. Around 50 diners across the U.S. will also have limited edition bottles shaped like maple syrup bottles. Okay. Now, if I accidentally put ketchup on my pancake, someone's replacing them because you guys decided to do this weird little marketing thing.
Right. And I mean, all I'm waiting for in this story is the Waffle House new tagline, because we'll eat anything.
Yeah. No. Do not. I don't think you should have ketchup in a maple syrup looking bottle. No. Heinz claims 1 in 4 people use ketchup at breakfast. Quote, ketchup at breakfast should be the norm, not the exception. Okay, so 1 in 4.
Okay, but I would say for the most part, breakfast potatoes. Maybe.
Sure.
I could just see.
No, I can understand that.
I don't,
Yeah.
but I can see that.
Yeah, I can understand that. I like the taste of like hash browns with just a little extra salt. You know, that's good for me. Or breakfast potatoes with some seasoning like we had this weekend, or like we get at Stacks and stuff, like little seasoning on the breakfast potatoes, all good by me. You know? Okay. So our poll question then, since they're saying 1 in 4 do it already, just a simple yes or no on a Monday morning.
Are you going to take the over-under on this? Are you going to think that we're going to come back with more people than 1 in 4 or less people 1 in 4? So 25%.
I'm going to say more.
You are?
I think more than 25% of people are going to say yes, they use ketchup on their eggs. Yeah.
I'm going to take the under.
All right. And whoever wins by the end of the show
shuts the heck up.
by breakfast at Royal Oak.
All right.
And neither of us will put eggs on our ketchup on our eggs. Eggs on our ketchup on our eggs. All right. Let's take a break. We'll come back with what's happening and more. Stick around.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, partly sunny with a high near 85. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 66. Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high near 88. Tuesday night, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly cloudy with a low around 69. Wednesday, a 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 1 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 82. Wednesday night, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the evening. Mostly cloudy with a low around 64.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Summer's heating up, so don't let your goals cool down. At St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer, you can get hands-on training in healthcare, trades, commercial driving, or veterinary care. Whether you're a recent grad or a career changer, we've got a program for you. Summer start dates are set for June, July, and August, and seats are filling up fast. Don't wait. Visit stjo.edu to enroll today. Start here and go anywhere.
Immerse yourself in the nostalgic aroma of home-cooked meals at Royal Oak Family Restaurant. They offer a diverse menu from kitty delights to Italian fares, seafood specialties to endless options. Royal Oak offers daily specials and soups. Every Friday is a fish fry special with prime rib being offered every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Visit them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner that everyone in the family can enjoy. Royal Oak Family Restaurant in Rensselaer, where meals become memories. When their country asked them to serve, they served their country. Now it's our turn to support our veterans. Make your plans now to be at Goodstock Operation Restoring Hope Music Festival, Saturday, August 16th in Goodlands Foster Park. The mission of this day-long music festival is to support the Jasper Newton Veterans Assistance Fund that provides assistance to veterans and their families in Jasper and Newton counties that are facing financial hardship. The day starts with a pancake breakfast at 8 a.m., followed by a motorcycle flag escort ride to honor our military heroes. Gates open at 1:30 with plenty of food, community vendors, and a day of unforgettable live music, highlighted by performances from Lindsay Lau, the Jason Wells Band, the Y Store, and Rock America. Buy your tickets online at goodstockmusicfestival.eventbrite.com or at the gate. For more information and sponsorship information, visit goodstockmusicfestival.com or email them at info@goodstockmusicfestival.com. Goodstock, Operation Restoring Hope Music Festival, Saturday, August 16th in Goodland's Foster Park. Help support America's heroes.
Goodland. Classic rock lives here. 97.7 FM WLQI. The Q. Touhyville. 2 Tuohys. That's a lot of Touhy.
Good morning. What day is it?
It's Monday. What? It's Monday already?
Rise and shine. Why are you talking like that? Oh, I see.
Oh, you're a DJ. But how can I be a DJ? I'm just a guy with an inflated self-image.
Trust me, you're perfect.
Oh, in that case.
Are you ready to be entertained?
I am ready. I am so ready.
Let the show begin.
Steve and Cheryl with you. It is Monday morning. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Portions of the show today brought to us by Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. Customer satisfaction is number one at Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. Visit them today or when you're in the market for your next Chevrolet. Visit them in Kentland or online at Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland.com. Also want to mention we're powered up each and every morning by Jasper County REMC. Visit jasperremc.com. Find some energy-saving tips as the weather's getting hotter. You're going to be running that air conditioner more. They've got some tips on how you can save money, save energy, and more at jasperremc.com. Okay. I know what I wanted to mention. Congratulations to the South Newton Lady Spartans.
Oh, yeah.
On winning state. I mean, what an incredible accomplishment.
Yeah.
That is so stinking cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the entire Touhyville area is so excited for them.
Mm-hmm.
What a cool thing. I watched someone had posted on the North Newton community group the last out. And I mean, you just
I got goosies just from you saying that.
Yeah. Just so stinking cool. So,
and I just little side note, because we had some people asking about the games, are we covering it and all that stuff. And I learned, because I didn't know radio about radio kind of thing, that you can't just choose to carry a game.
Well,
without costs,
right?
Like,
there's
like
a lot
heavy
of different
costs
moving
in
parts
there.
to that. Yeah.
Yeah. So if people want to sponsor that, and you know people who would sponsor that and commit, great. But we can't just carry that game.
Just to dive in like that. Yeah.
And it's not because we're not flexible. It's just you have to pay then for more and
there's
and so we can't. Yeah.
So, but way stinking cool.
Yes.
You know, that they were able to do that.
Yes.
So it's just what an exciting time for the girls, the coaches, the players, the parents, everybody, you know. So so very cool. And then Sydney Rainford, who was the pitcher, complete game, 17 strikeouts, 2 hits in that game as they won 2-0. So congratulations.
Is she a senior? Does it say? Because I just think to myself about going out like that. Like that you can, you know, I mean, not that it's not fun for a freshman, but
it doesn't say.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Okay.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Enjoy
So
it.
cool.
Party it up.
Yes. What a great way to end the school year. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's happening. As we were just talking about, Heinz wants more people to put ketchup on their breakfast. Who puts ketchup on beer? Responded Pete Hegseth. Oh, Jesus. Beer. An Ohio theme park warned people on rides to keep their mouths closed because of cicadas. Besides,
Okay. No, we're
you-
not doing that. Blech. Well, you heard what happened with the guy in a car. He got into a car accident because a cicada flew into the window, and then he tried shooing it out and hit a pole.
Okay. Now we've all been there.
Oh yeah, with a bee.
But don't.
Yeah, just don't
Pull over.
Right. Yeah.
Since we're on cars, pause the jokey jokes for a second. Since we do, I saw the cutest thing on the way up to Chicago. It was the start of my ride was great.
Until you found out you were going to be there for 4 hours.
Yeah, till the rest. Yeah.
That you could have driven to California in the time it took you to get to your parents' house on Saturday.
Yeah. I saw a guy on a motorcycle going down 65, and he had a little dog. I want to say it was a wiener dog. I couldn't exactly tell, but the face looked like a wiener dog. Looked like he was sitting on the back of the bike, just like a passenger. He was behind him. He had a little helmet on, little goggles on. I mean, it was the cutest thing in the world. If I was not a big scaredy cat of riding motorcycles, that's how I'd want to ride with Ace.
Yeah.
It was and I was trying to drive safe. I slowed down to get a picture. And I could tell because there wasn't traffic around us. There wasn't traffic behind us or anything. I could tell, I think he was trying to figure out why is this guy like slowing down weirdly, like behind me. So I didn't want to get right next to him to get a good picture of the dog and the goggles and everything. But I so wanted one. And I thought, how stupid would it be if I'm trying to get a picture and I'm not noticing and I'm veering over and having troubles or whatever. So I didn't want to have any troubles, but it was the cutest thing in the world. So I don't know if the person was from the area, not from the area, driving through, but if he happens to be hearing this and says, that was me, that was the cutest thing in the world. So,
Well, when you got to your parents, you sent me the picture.
Oh.
And I was like, is that a dog in there?
And you
he
have
was
to,
like
like,
in this
zoom in to,
backpack
like,
on the guy. Like he was,
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to like zoom in to be able to see it.
But he had a helmet. I didn't see the goggles because you got a side
Just from
shot, but from the back. But
yeah.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, too cool. So, all right. What's happening already in progress? Cup o' Noodles is now available in dill pickle flavor.
Ooh. Ugh.
That sounds as bad as your pickleballs. Ugh.
They were actually good, but
No, they weren't.
cup of noodles. I never liked cup of noodles.
I don't think I've
like
ever
that.
had cup of noodles. Yeah. This affects your dinner plans only if you're broke, divorced, or working radio. So that's So otherwise, you're fine.
Or a
So,
college
yeah,
student.
yeah. Dakota Johnson says Hollywood remakes the same movies over and over again. This news update brought to you by the Light of Action, How to Train Your Dragon, and Lilo and Stitch. The newest Bachelor and his fiance have split up.
Wait, who?
The newest Bachelor and his fiance have split up.
Okay.
No. Insiders say the problem may have started when the two got engaged on a TV game show. And lastly, Steven Spielberg will host a 50th anniversary airing of Jaws. Don't expect Jaws to be there, though, because once he became famous, his head exploded. Oh, my. Having fun here on a Monday morning post Father's Day. Of course, lots of polls come out around this time of year for Father's Day. 1 in 3 people will accept a thumbs up from dad because he's not good at emotional stuff. So, I don't know that me and my dad have deep conversations, but I do give him a hug and a kiss every time I see him and when I leave. And we do tell each other that we love each other. So he's not that dad, where you won't say, I love you.
Yeah,
what I mean?
and
Like,
he has always hugged you.
Yeah, he's always been a hugger.
Yeah.
To demonstrate dad speak, here's a list of
Dad speak.
That's what it says here. Top ways dad shows affection. Being there when you need him, even without saying anything, paying for a meal, teaching you how to do something practical, fixing things around the house, driving you places, offering to lend you tools or equipment, helping with your kids or pet, helping you move, making you a hot drink or a cold one, and forever forwarding you useful links or news. Now, my dad doesn't do that. He hasn't quite figured that out yet. What my dad does is take screenshots of things that he sees either on his phone or on his iPad, which my parents refer to as their game. Can you grab my game? It's an iPad, but it's okay. So,
wow, they have their own speak.
Only the
Touhy speak.
Only the mini iPads they call their games. They have a full size iPad with a keyboard that they'll call their iPad. Like, I use my iPad to do my taxes. The thing in your hand? No, the big one, the real iPad.
Not the game.
The real iPad, not my game. That's my game. Yeah. So he will just take screenshots of funny pictures and text it to me and my sister. So,
but I don't think that takes the place of a hug or affection or being told I love you.
Well, sure. Yeah, those are all also good things, but yeah, that's dads just have other ways of doing it if they can't handle the emotional things. And I think that changes over generations. I mean,
I think we're a lot better at it now.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it would have been like to be a guy ever, but decades ago, where you couldn't cry or you couldn't, like, I remember distinctly when I first and last time I ever saw my dad cry before the heart attack was when his father died. And I remember being in full-on panic as a child because I didn't know if he was okay. Like, I had never seen him. He was on the corner of the bed. It was like it happened yesterday. And his dad had died and he was weeping.
Yeah.
And he couldn't stop. Like, it wasn't like, windshield wiper tears. It was something happened.
Yeah. Well, I would say I know everybody's different, but painting with a broad brush, I'm probably one of the first generations where it's okay to cry. Like, my dad probably wasn't. His dad, for sure, it wasn't. You know what I mean? Like, my dad went through a different time and then on to me. So.
Yeah. And I don't know how that ever became a thing because I feel like as a female or your mate, when you cry or get like teary-eyed, even on the show, it's happened, like, because we just hit a nerve or talk about something that's close to home or whatever. That's so endearing about you. It's almost how I know how much you love me is how you can be touched by things,
Yeah. I mean,
not when I make you cry though.
No, then you really like it. And you're like, no,
like with the American Express.
That'll teach them. That'll teach them. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We got Frank with sports, Find the Big Deal with Dragon Man Till, and plenty of fun stories. So stick around.
It seems like everything is changing these days. Companies merging, promising better service, and what happens? That once dependable service is gone. But there is one name that has remained consistent over the years, and that name is Bozeman Oil. Since 1960, Bozeman Oil has been your one-stop distributor of gasoline, non-ethanol gas, diesel, DEF, kerosene, and bulk lubricants. At Bozeman Oil, their customers are family, and family takes care of family. Call 219-345-3412 or visit Bozeman Oil today on State Road 10 in Roselawn and add the consistency of Bozeman Oil to your life.
Smith's Ace Farm Store in Rensselaer is your full-line hardware store that carries a large selection of items for the farm and your home. Smith carries the brands you know and trust, like paints from Benjamin Moore and Clark in Kensington, tools from DeWalt, Milwaukee, and Craftsman. They have your yard covered, too, with a full line of yard equipment from Steel and Toro, along with grills from Weber, Big Green Egg, and Traeger. Stop by Smith's Ace Farm Store, 231 in Rensselaer, and see why they say, if it's for the home or the farm, Smith has it.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes, only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code MOVE to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code MOVE for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code MOVE for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
97.7 WLQI Rensselaer, The Q.
It's time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Ned Tonner, attorney at law, located across from Milroy Park in Rensselaer. Here's Russ Martin.
A Howard County man, 43-year-old Dustin Eschelberger, has been charged with 16 counts of forgery and 1 count of corrupt business influence while working at a farm implement store in Peru, Indiana. The Indiana State Police issued a press release on Friday stating their 8-month preliminary investigation showed activities of buying, selling, and trading equipment to farmers across the state, and that he allegedly collected over $750,000 through fabricated purchase orders, and allegedly was able to borrow money up to $650,000 under the names of farmers. All of these counts against Dustin Eschelberger of Greentown are felonies. Muralist Cameron Moberg from San Francisco, who has returned to Rensselaer for the past 9 summers, said that he and others will once again be in Jasper County this week, creating artwork in Wheatfield and Rensselaer. Mayor Jeff Phillips mentioned on our news about a new mural to be created at the city's gas building next to the Amtrak station for all riders to see when the train makes its stops. 2 more works of art will be created in Wheatfield as part of the downtown area as Murals Week in Jasper County takes place. The city of Rensselaer has had a number of power outages recently. Mayor Jeff Phillips encourages residents and others, if you haven't already, to sign up for the alert system that will make you aware of city emergencies.
You can get on our webpage or our Facebook page and click on the alert system. It's really simple to get on there and put your cell number on there. If we have a power outage or if we have a water main break or something, we'll put that information out to everybody that we can.
The city's website is cityofrensselaerin.com. The Indiana Department of Transportation has announced that State Road 39 in Pulaski County, between County Roads 200 and 300 North, is scheduled to close today. This location is 2 to 3 miles north of State Road 14. This portion of the highway will be closed for approximately 5 weeks for a small structure replacement, and motorists should seek alternate routes. The official detour will follow state-maintained roads only. Have a great week. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Are you facing a difficult family law decision involving a dissolution or a post-dissolution matter? Hi, this is Ned Tonner. Family law can be extremely challenging. For over 25 years, I've helped clients navigate through life's difficult times. We meet, identify issues, take action steps, and discuss and set up a plan. Call me today to discuss your case.
Ned Tonner, attorney at law, is located on West Washington Street in Rensselaer, across from Milroy Park. Call 866-8888 to schedule your appointment. Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
50-year-old James Jim Michael Smith of Mount Ayr passed away June 13th.
Visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Service of the Mott on Wednesday, June 18th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Funeral services for Jim Smith will be officiated by Brother Vest starting at 1 p.m. Burial will follow at Wheatfield Cemetery. Arrangements entrusted to Jackson Funeral Service of the Mott. That's a look at your area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, partly sunny with a high near 85. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 66. Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high near 88. Tuesday night, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly cloudy with a low around 69. Wednesday, a 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 1 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 82. Wednesday night, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the evening. Mostly cloudy with a low around 64.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
Pleasant. Good Monday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. The date of June 13th, 2025 will forever be linked in the history of North Newnan High School. On Friday, the North Newnan softball team achieved the first ever state title in school history in any sport as the Spartans captured the Class 1A crown of the IHSAA tournament, defeating Clay City 2-0 at Bittinger Stadium on the campus of Purdue University in West Lafayette. The Spartans picking up the state title behind the dominant pitching of starter Sidney Rainford. Complete game, 7 innings, 17 strikeouts, no walks, only 2 hits allowed. Rainford singled in the Spartans' first run, the 5th. Then an inning later, Macy Busboom followed the same script, an RBI single. North Newnan concludes the historic run with 24 wins, 3 losses, and 1 tie. Congratulations to the North Newnan Spartans softball program, IHSAA Class 1A state champions. Other action from the state championship weekend in high school softball at Bittinger Stadium. After getting underway on Friday, the Class 4A title game was suspended by weather until Saturday. In the end, Crown Point needed extra innings to top Center Grove, a 2-0 final played in 9 innings. Also on Saturday, Tecumseh wins the title in Class 2A, getting past Andrean 2-0. Played on Saturday as well, Indianapolis Cathedral becomes Class 3 champions, 5-4 winners over Hanover Central. NBA Finals, it's a return trip to Oklahoma City for Game 5 tonight, and by the end of the night, Pacers or the Thunder will reside 1 win shy, becoming world champion. The series currently even at 2-2, tips off just a little after 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. And it's unlikely that the Pacers will have Jarris Walker for the remainder of the finals. That, according to head coach Rick Carlisle yesterday. Carlisle, addressing the media, said the Pacers reserve forward, who sprained his right ankle in the clinching Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the New York Knicks, is off crutches but walking with a slight limp. And while Walker will not play in Game 5, Carlisle said that it's very unlikely he'll see action as far as the finals go. MLB, the Texas 2-city road trip ends for the White Sox in 1-5. Swept yesterday in the finale of 3 by the Rangers, edged out by a final of 2-1. The White Sox debut for recently acquired Aaron Savali, resulting in a loss, 1-3 on the season. He pitched 5 innings, gave up both runs. The lone White Sox tallying the 6th, Miguel Vargas, a home run, his 10th of the season. White Sox manager Will Venable ejected in the bottom half of the first, arguing balls and strikes. At Wrigley Field, the NL Central leading Cubs taking 3 of 4 from the division's bottom team, that being the Pittsburgh Pirates. Cubs claiming the series finale yesterday, 3-2 in 10 innings. Ian Happ walking off the Cubs with an RBI single, scoring from third courtesy pitch runner Vidal Brujan. Brujan putting himself in prime position as the game-winning run after stealing third. Both the White Sox and Cubs off today. WNBA, just a third win of the season for the Sky, halting a 3-game losing streak with a 78-66 defeat of the host Connecticut Sun. Haley Van Lith, a Sky team-high 16 points, and Jill Race, a triple-double, 11 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists. U.S. Open golf tournament at the Oakmont Country Club in Pennsylvania. Won yesterday by J.J. Spun. The Los Angeles native finished at 1 under, shooting a combined 279 over the 4-day event. NASCAR Cup Series race yesterday, the Viva Mexico 250, won by Shane Van Gisbergen. And that's a look at your sports for this Monday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Let's play Find the Big Deal with Striking Man Till. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. Looking for the price today on Michigan asparagus. On sale this week at Striking Man Till. Michigan asparagus on sale this week at Striking Man Till. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on that. You'll be entered in for a chance to win a $50 gift card from Striking Man Till and Touhyville.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products in next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
If you need to hire, you know it takes time. Well, what if you could meet with qualified candidates the very next day? Now you can with Zip Intro from ZipRecruiter. You simply pick a time and it does all the work of finding and scheduling qualified candidates for you. Then you choose who you want to talk to and meet with great people on back-to-back video calls as soon as the next day.
Try Zip Intro for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. Zip Intro. Post jobs today. Talk to qualified candidates tomorrow.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to end your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other IRS actions. Make sure you're getting the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima today for a free confidential consultation.
Call 800-517-9383. That's 800-517-9383. 800-517-9383.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Congratulations to Julie in Rensselaer and Joe in Rensselaer. Both got in to let me know that the Michigan asparagus is on sale this week for $1.99 when you use your digital rewards account at Striking Man Till. You can order groceries online now at Striking Man Till. You get the same prices as you see in the store. You use the online coupons, you get reward points, use your reward points, and more. Also, you can set it up for pickup or delivery. Striking Man Till, life made simple, food made easy. That's StrikingManTill.com. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win. We'll draw the winner of the $50 gift card on Friday right here in Touhyville. Good luck.
Immerse yourself in the nostalgic aroma of home-cooked meals at Royal Oak Family Restaurant. They offer a diverse menu from kitty delights to Italian fares, seafood specialties to endless options. Royal Oak offers daily specials and soups. Every Friday is a fish fry special with prime rib being offered every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Visit them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner that everyone in the family can enjoy. Royal Oak Family Restaurant in Rensselaer, where meals become memories.
Since 1969, FTC Enterprises has kept the region rolling strong. From custom Terra wheels for your ag needs to car, truck, commercial semi, or off-road tire needs, trust in decades of experience and a passion for quality. Need fabrication work? Stop by their shop and check out their FTC Custom Cuts plasma table, ready for your next project. Pulaski County's largest tire retailer. For expert service or a custom quote, call FTC Enterprises at 219-567-2441 or visit 4455 South US Highway 421 in Francisville. FTC Enterprises, the wheels that drive the future.
Now through August, Shorty's BP and Good Oil have teamed up to donate 5 cents from every gallon of gas purchased at the BP in downtown Rensselaer to the St. Joseph's College Building Trades Program. All you have to do is get the gas you've been getting anyway, and 5 cents from every gallon of gas that you get will be donated to the St. Joseph's College Building Trades Program thanks to Shorty and Good Oil. So the next time you have to fill up, make sure you do it at the BP gas station at the corner of Washington and Front Street in downtown Rensselaer.
It's time to get out and play with the full-size fun of Kawasaki KLX 230R and KLX 230RS trail bikes. Kick up some serious dirt with an improved 233cc engine, long travel suspension, and a compact perimeter frame. Finished with KX-inspired bodywork, the lightweight Kawasaki 230R packs a heavy dose of style and fun into every off-road ride.
Visit Sanders Cycle on 231 in Rensselaer or online at sanderscycle.com.
Touhyville, now even Touhier.
Rise and shine, sleepyhead.
Rise and shine.
I'm not really feeling up to this today.
Nope, not really feeling up to it.
Really?
Not today.
Why not?
Everything's so doom and gloom.
Doom and gloom?
The whole world is going crazy.
Sounds like you need a
Pep talk.
I don't need a pep talk.
Well,
You're getting one.
we're going to wake up
Get it together.
One foot in front of the other.
Put a smile on your face.
and we're going to make a difference.
Okay, guys, it's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Do you need a pep talk this morning to get yourself going? Go. Did that work? Is that a good pep talk? Get up. Let's go. Although you probably don't hear that around the house as much now that school is out. During the school year, it's probably a lot more. Let's go. Come on. Bus is going to be here any minute. Let's go.
Now you don't have to hear that for
No. Few months.
another few
Yeah.
months. Yep,
Mhm.
couple months.
Yep. Southern Accents, the Ultimate Tom Petty Experience is going on at Seeger Auditorium on June 27th. Make your plans. Just go to SeegerAuditorium.com, check out the tickets. And if you want to go check out the Ultimate Tom Petty Experience, it's June 27th at SeegerAuditorium.com. Also want to mention our friends over at the Jasper County Fairgrounds. July 19th through the 26th is when the Jasper County Fair is happening. Visit jaspercountyfair.weebly.com for all the details on great things happening. There is just stuff for everyone to do every day at the fair, every night at the fair.
Mhm.
Cannot wait until we get to just go and be out there having fun, handing out shirts, giving out tickets to all kinds of cool summer fun things. It's just going to be a blast at the Jasper County Fair. So we'll be out there, of course, Monday through Friday from I think we're out there 5 to 7 each night, I think is what we do there. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait. All right. Let's see. We got all kinds of silly stories going on here. You mentioned this one to me earlier this morning when you were looking through the 652,319 different websites for fun stuff for us to talk about. Somebody cooked a steak in the dishwasher. I don't understand.
And they called it
this.
sous vide. Like, you know how.
So,
like,
okay, so you said that to me, and I don't know what that means.
Okay, so it's not registering. Sous vide, you know that machine that you water bath it. Like so you can cook healthy by just putting stuff in a bag, like a shrink wrapped bag, and that's how you cook. So it's sous vide. It's you can sous vide eggs, and they just.
Who wants a steamed steak? Like that seems so
that's
weird.
what I'm like. Oh.
I mean, I get it. I've seen things over the years where, like on TV, I may have even seen it on the old TV show. Remember the old TV show That's Incredible?
Yeah.
Where like a guy would cook a whole lunch for himself at work on the engine of his car.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen those things,
Mhm.
but I don't understand the purpose to it. And I assumed when they said this, like that during the dry cycle is when it gets cooked, but it's not.
No,
they say
because
take
it's
it
the
out
water.
before
I
that.
think it's yeah.
That the water's so hot that it's
it's boiling a steak essentially.
right.
is
Who
what
wants
you're
a
doing.
boiled steak?
Yeah, I don't
That
get it
sounds
either.
So weird.
Teaching my culinary class how to make a dishwasher steak. We're gonna go.
Time out.
Andy's a teacher.
So this is a teacher.
He's paid to do this, kids.
Why are you ruining our youth? What?
Oh.
Now you've got kids coming home from school saying, Mom, I'm going to cook a steak in the dishwasher. The hell you are! Get away from my dishwasher!
Now it's got to need some sort of sauce when it's done, because you're literally washing everything away. Like
Ketchup?
I get. Ugh.
What do you mean you're washing everything away?
I'm saying like the crusties when you make the
Mm-hmm.
best part about a steak when you do it is the
sear?
the sear. That's it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So I don't know. So okay. So it's in a bag, right?
Is that what he said? Because it looked to me when I watched the video like he just stuck it on the top rung of a dishwasher, and he did not have a bag. Now sous vide, you stick it and like a sprig of rosemary, a sprig of thyme. You're cooking it in the hot water, if you will, but it's the temperature. It's not the water cooking it. This guy is cooking it in a dishwasher.
Why are you so bad to people?
Right?
Why?
Like, I'm like, I don't even know how that'd be like good. Because it wouldn't have any flavor left.
Right?
Right? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, can you do it? Probably. Would you want to? No.
Right. What? Why would
Plus,
anybody want to?
leave it to me to just, how I'm like a clean freak and all that stuff. All I thought of is like, okay, so you stuck it on the rung where all my coffee cups have gone for years with like creamer and yuck and funk and
Oh yeah,
you're
but
cooking your
but
food.
It's clean. I mean, it gets cleaned every time. It's sterilized every time you're running it.
That's so
your
funny,
dishwasher
'cause-
is super clean.
Okay, so this is where I'm in my head because we talked about how I'm like not sure if I think I taste Fuji water. Like I have
Right.
water preferences, almost like a snob, water
Mhm.
snob.
Mhm.
But I'm not sure if I'm a water snob or if I actually taste it because I couldn't describe to you, ooh,
Right.
I love Fuji or I love core water
Mhm.
because it tastes ...
Mhm. ...
Like I just like it better.
Mhm.
So I can't get this image out of my head of the dirty cups, like when you shove dirty stuff. And you're right. I guess it sanitizes every time it cleans. So it's probably clean. But every time I open up a dishwasher, I just think of like the smell of like if you don't run it, like, how like it's kind of like funk.
Right.
And
but
dirt
then,
and
but
gross.
then if that's the case, then you wouldn't be able to drink out of your coffee cup because that's where the funk starts. That's where it starts. But of course, it gets cleaned.
Good point.
So, and
Stay
also
tuned for Therapy Thursdays when Cheryl gets over.
And also, this is something that I would love to understand about the human brain because we all do it. Like, so I'm not picking on you, but we all do this thing I'm about to say. There's something that somewhere along the way, we decide something is called something. Even though we know that that's not right, we continue calling it by that name. It's Fiji water. And I just found that out.
Fiji water?
I just found that out right before you went to Arizona. I did not know that.
Okay, I'm looking it up now. You're making me mad.
Why am I making you mad?
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Fiji water.
So right
it is
before
Fiji.
I know.
Okay, so the I and the J look like a U. If you just like,
right.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But,
all right.
So I found this out right before you went to Arizona.
Yeah.
When we had our whole backup on the expressway and everything, we ran back to the gas station. We had to turn around. We went.
Oh, to try to get me to the airport.
And I got you water.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the first time I ever read it. And I went, ooh, I thought she likes this one with the flower on it, but she likes Fuji water. Is this like a knockoff? Is this like a
it's knockoff water?
Is this like a fake like Fuji water, Fiji? It's like gonna
right.
And then I looked it up later that day, and I'm like, it's Fiji. It's always been Fiji. I did not know that. I was that day years old. So
that's so funny because it reminds me of the sticker packs, wacky packs. Remember how they'd make fun of all of the different things, like, you know, all the different products would be, you know, whatever knockoffs. Okay.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
So
all right. So here's this rotten teacher teaching his kids how to make a steak in the dishwasher because it's just wrong on so many levels. So I want this to stop. You know. Okay. Where's the mute button?
We're going to go for a 1 hour sous vide in the dishwasher. Run to the store while my steak's cooking. All right, time to check the dishwasher steak. We're going to take it and sear it. Some sea salt butter in the pan. Almost falling apart. So tender. After you sous vide, always pat dry. We're going to keep it together. Flavor this up with a little smoked mafia.
no, you don't get to cook it normal after that, dumb head.
It looks raw.
I mean, that's how tender it is from the dishwasher. Just falling apart. I remember when there was no junior cut day. It was just senior cut day. All right, ready for a flip? Ready for a flip? Look at this. Look at this.
Look at this. You just cooked it.
Beautiful. And I know that internal is looking good. Dishwasher steak.
No. Not only are you a bad teacher, you're a liar.
And your breath smells like beef.
Yeah, your breath smells like dishwasher pizza. No, you're a liar. You didn't cook it in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
You
that
tenderized it,
he
maybe.
said he ran it through and then he goes, and then you take it off and you sear it. I go, what? Wait, what?
You didn't cook it in there.
Yeah.
What you just did on the pan is exactly what I do without the hour-long thing in the dishwasher. So, hey, kids, here's how to waste an hour of your life.
Right.
Cook it in the dishwasher. What is wrong with you? Now, Carol says the same thing. So I was just watching the video. I was going to say he leaves it in the package and throws it in the dishwasher. So it's still in the package.
With the plastic?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. That kind of makes sense now.
Yeah. So instead of a bag. So,
wow.
Yeah. Tina says when we go camping, we make bag omelets in a pan of boiling water. Makes total sense. Yes. You just put whatever you want in your omelet in a Ziploc freezer bag and leave it in until it's done about 10 minutes. That makes sense. You can cook things that way. This is not cooking. One, I wouldn't want it that way because there would be no sear. There would be none of that.
Yeah.
Two, you just wasted an hour cooking a steak that's 4 minutes aside.
Look at Steve.
It's 4 minutes aside.
So upset about this.
Done. Because listen, I believe the children are our future. Teach them well, and they will lead the way.
And let them lead the way.
I was close. Okay, so this is turning our children into knuckleheads.
Yeah.
Mom, I'm going to make dinner tonight. Oh, what are you making? I got these thin steaks. Oh, good. So we're going to eat in like 20 minutes? No, it's going to take an hour and 20 minutes. What I got to do is, Mr. Smith in shop class told me all you got to do is just stick it in the dishwasher for an hour.
And for that, I'm
are there
paying
any
how
dishes
much
in there?
college?
Are there any dishes in there? No, Mom. It's just the steak. We're cooking the steak in the dishwasher. For how long? An hour. Is the oven broken? Did someone forget to get propane for the grill? I don't like this teacher. He's upsetting to me. It's ridiculous.
You too could get a college education for $60,000.
Yes, for sure. Madison says, good morning to you guys. Have a great day. So does Tiffany. And Madison points out it's her mom's birthday, as you mentioned earlier today. So happy birthday, Tiffany.
Yes.
Yeah, Cheryl was on it first thing this morning. So, all right. I'm very upset about this guy. This guy's just a ridiculous teacher. But anyway, nonetheless, we will move forward. So, speaking of teaching, last week, Olivia Munn said she doesn't let her kid watch Miss Rachel because she can't stand it herself. People went a little cuckoo on it. Apparently, she's getting death threats.
Yeah, I don't buy
Who's-
it. Do you buy it?
Who's that excited about the children's show, Ms. Rachel, to send that? You know what? When you say I don't buy it, I don't know how else to say it other than things are getting so crazy that I don't necessarily understand or trust the world anymore. And I don't mean to be, I consider myself an optimist. But at every turn, there is some weirdness happening that it causes me to want to avoid certain situations and not deal with certain types of people. So it seems ridiculous that someone would get that upset that one person, celebrity or not, said, I don't let my kids watch it, and went on social media. The media then turned it into a whole thing. She was just asked about it in an interview, and she said, and for all we know, she was joking. I don't even know. It was just in an interview. When the media tried to make it a big thing, Ms. Rachel replied with by saying the problem between them didn't matter. And she was focusing her energy on advocating for children suffering in Gaza, which I didn't understand that completely, but okay. And that's when Olivia started getting death threats from Ms. Rachel fans, some of whom accused her of not caring about suffering children. Okay.
She didn't. That's not what she said.
Oh my God.
She's a spokesperson essentially for Gaza, the children in Gaza,
Which is great.
Right. So
But-
what are we? One has nothing to do with another,
Right.
other than when she's interviewed, she will say the other thing. I mean,
But
yeah.
that's like, that would be like me saying to you, Cheryl, I know that you said you like Ben & Jerry's ice cream. I'm
Right.
just not a fan. And you're like, yeah, that's fine. You can feel that way, but I'm just telling you, I'm here to protect women's reproductive rights. What?
Right.
What?
Or
I just
people
said I didn't
say-
like your ice
people
cream.
start an all-out war because you're anti-dairy.
Right. I just said I didn't like that ice cream. Like,
Right.
what does one have to do with the other?
Mhm.
Yeah.
But look, I mean, on the same thing, you don't think two people are going to be dead by a pastor. Yeah, I mean, in Minnesota, like you don't think somebody's going to like have a death list.
But that's why I'm saying it doesn't surprise me that you would get death threats. Like, it surprises me, but I could see it happening.
Yeah. I
You
see.
know,
Okay.
Yeah, I could
Yeah.
see it. It got so bad that Olivia and her husband John Mulaney both issued statements saying that what she said was never meant to diss Miss Rachel or Ms. Rachel or suffering or dying children. So, duh. Of course, they're in favor of that. Come on. Can we stop with the crazy, with the absolutely over the top nuts stuff?
I know.
Ridiculous. This is what happens when people try to make steaks in dishwashers.
And
This
we're
is where the
just-
world goes. This is where the world goes when you try to make a steak in the dishwasher for an hour. Just saying. All
Now, in happier news,
right. Oh, look out.
okay, there was a report on 10 restaurant chains that have the happiest workers. Dutch Bros is number 3.
Oh, wow. All right.
Ba-da-da, it's In-N-Out Burger, Raising Cane's, and then Dutch Bros.
All right. Well,
And
nice.
now we in Indiana
Yeah, in
can
Noblesville.
enjoy Dutch Bros.
We should look to see if the
But
one opened
the
today.
Lafayette,
It's supposed to be today.
16th. When is today? Is today the 16th?
Yeah, it's supposed
Yeah,
to be
that's
today.
today.
So we'll see if it opened. Yep.
Yeah, right
All
by
right.
the Target.
All right. Awesome. So go get coffee and don't put your steak in the dishwasher. These are little pieces of advice we hand out today.
Right, and they don't run your coffee through the dishwasher before getting it.
No one should do anything like that. Just clean your dishes.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, partly sunny with a high near 85. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 66. Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high near 88. Tuesday night, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly cloudy with a low around 69. Wednesday, a 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 1 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 82. Wednesday night, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the evening. Mostly cloudy with a low around 64.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Your wife is hot.
Okay, take it easy.
Seriously, she is hot.
Okay, I get it.
No. My wife told me your wife is hot.
Okay.
She said your air conditioner is not working and she's hot.
Oh, yeah, but everyone I call says they'll be here when they get here.
You got to call Rick from RH Mechanicals. He gets it done quickly and fixes things the right way. Trust me, he knows what he's doing. Give him a call, 219-405-5379.
RH Mechanicals for all your heating and AC needs, 219-405-5379. Be sure to like RH Mechanicals Inc. on Facebook.
Hello?
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Kentland to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
Since 1969, FTC Enterprises has kept the region rolling strong. From custom Terra wheels for your ag needs to car, truck, commercial semi, or off-road tire needs, trust in decades of experience and a passion for quality. Need fabrication work? Stop by their shop and check out their FTC Custom Cuts plasma table, ready for your next project. Pulaski County's largest tire retailer. For expert service or a custom quote, call FTC Enterprises at 219-567-2441 or visit 4455 South US Highway 421 in Francisville. FTC Enterprises, the wheels that drive the future.
Is your floor tired of water worries? At Carpet Barn, they've got the perfect solution. Dive into their huge selection of waterproof vinyl plank flooring, stylish, durable, and ready for anything life throws its way. And if you're craving comfort, explore the endless array of carpeting in every style and color imaginable. Plus, Carpet Barn's top-notch installers make sure your new floor looks absolutely perfect. Stop by Carpet Barn in DeMott today or call 219-251-0022 and let them floor you.
97.7 FM WLQI, The Q.
Touhyville, now with 2 Touhies and no waiting.
Wake up! Let's go! Time to start the day. Time to get up.
If we do this, how do we know it's going to end any differently than it did before?
I just know this is going to be a great day.
Wake up. Smell the coffee. All right?
Wake up and sniff it.
Whoa, that's strong.
Caffeine's poison. Don't you know that?
Yeah, but what a way to go.
Woo! It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Portion of the show today brought to us by our friends over at Vierk's Fine Jewelry. Turn your unwanted coins, jewelry into and collectibles into cash. Highest prices paid in a quick, convenient, confidential transaction. Visit them at the corner of 18th and Main in Lafayette. Visit Vierks.com. Also want to mention our friends over at the Good Table Restaurant in Kentland. Grab yourself something good to eat today. They've got a great big menu for you to pick from all kinds of cool stuff. Check it out at Good Table in Kentland or on their Facebook page, Good Table Restaurant in Kentland. All right. Thank you for hanging out with us this morning here on the Q 98 Gold, streaming on WLQI 977.com or 981WIBN.com. We're also streaming on Facebook and YouTube on video. So if you would like to hang out with us and see our smiling faces, you can do so. Do us a favor. If you're watching on Facebook, like the page. Go ahead and click on it. If you are watching on YouTube, do us a favor and subscribe to our channel. We'd appreciate that. That does a lot for us. So
I'd just like to share a little tidbit right now. I have 2 watches that are ahead an hour, and because of these stupid freaking nails, I can't change the time. So I've been walking around wearing watches that have the wrong time.
Oh, okay. Are you all right?
It's Indianapolis time.
Yeah, it's Eastern time. That's all. Well, one of 2 things can happen. One, you can go get the nails taken off.
Yes.
Or 2, you could just give me the watch and I'll change the time. So either one of those, I would be glad to do that. So.
I just keep thinking. I just tried it again, and I couldn't do it. And then I go, whatever.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
I would have gladly done it. Yep.
Yesterday, same thing. So that when I looked at it, I went, "Oh, it's late."
Yeah. Okay. So let's give away some Indiana Beach tickets for summer fun. Summer fun, of course. You could be a part of summer fun. You've missed out on only 2 weeks of promos. Okay, it's not the end of the world.
Right.
Okay. If you want to be a part of summer fun, be one of those sponsors, you can email us sales@VILLE.com. Okay. But let's take a caller. Okay. 219-866-4104. What caller would you like to take?
96. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Could you
Throw
imagine?
something at you. That's what they used to do back in the day, though. Which is fine when you have a producer and you can just go off the radio and let someone, and they do it just for, they just do it for a long time. Yeah.
Lucky number 7.
Number 7, 219-866-4104. Give us a call. Let us know that you want to go to Indiana Beach, and we'll get you a 4-pack of tickets to Indiana Beach. Thanks to summer fun happening all summer long is what we're doing. It's all
courtesy
part
of so many sponsors.
Yes.
I mean, we're about to
tons of
read
great
through all
sponsors.
the sponsors, and we love them all.
Yes, tons of great sponsors, of course. Let's get the 7th caller connected and locked in, and hang in there, 7th caller. I can hear you. Good morning. Who's this?
Brandon.
Was it Brandon?
Yes, sir.
All right, Brandon, where are you giving us a call from?
I'm actually heading on my way to work.
On your way to work? All right. I just meant like what area? Like where you call from?
Rensselaer.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Right
Very
in our
cool.
backyard.
There you go, Brandon. All right. Well, you got yourself a 4-pack of tickets to Indiana Beach. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl's phone so she can grab all your info and find out how to get you tickets. We can do email if you'd like.
Yeah.
And go that route. So I'm gonna send you over to. What was that?
That's absolutely fantastic.
Oh, I'm so glad. Yes, have yourself a blast. All right, I'll send you over to Cheryl. Sorry to make you jump and run out of the room, but I will mention all of our wonderful sponsors of the summer fun. Well, Cheryl gets Brandon's information and so many ways for you to win. By the way, so keep it locked here to the Q 98 Gold. Chris Locken handling afternoon duties on 98 Gold, so you could win that way. Middays on Bear Country, 104.5 FM. Not to mention, any time of the day, you could just randomly hear us say, hey, call in, and you might win. Also, on our social media pages, on our Facebook page and our YouTube page, we'll do some stuff to give away during our videos in the morning. So we'll just randomly post something about ways for you to win. So many great ways to win. Thanks to our great sponsors like Royal Oak Restaurant, Wagner Lumber and Supply, The Good Table Restaurant, Peterson Ag Service, Yoder Portable Buildings, Boise, Indiana Truck Accessories, Tri-County School District, Carpet Barn, FTC Enterprises, Steve's Specialized Services, Jasper County REMC, RH Mechanicals, Bozeman Oil, Rensselaer Marathon BP and Raceway gas stations, Red Baron Liquors and all their locations in DeMott, Cedar Lake, and two great locations in Rensselaer. The town of Goodland and Goodstock, Smith's Ace Farm Store, Mayor Phillips in the city of Rensselaer, and Sanders Cycle, some of the great sponsors of Summer Fun. And as we mentioned, if your business would like to be a part of Summer Fun, let us know, and we will be glad to set you up. You get commercials, you get promo mentions, you're a part of all the fun that we're doing, all the broadcasts. We're going to be out at Jasper County Fair, Newton County Pumpkin Vine Fair, Touch a Dutch, Goodstock, Little Cousin Jasper. So all kinds of great stuff, and you get to be a part of all of it. So lots of fun stuff there. So, all right. So that's exciting that Brandon got himself some tickets to Indiana Beach.
Yeah, he was excited.
Have some fun, yes, with the family. All right. So over the years of doing radio, I think I talked about one of the 2 weeks when we had Dr. Nikki on for Therapy Thursdays.
Mm-hmm.
I mentioned that the way we kind of got together was I interviewed her for her book, and then we started to do kind of a weekly thing. And I was going through some stuff in my life. I had been engaged. I was talking about the engagement on the radio.
Not to me.
No, this was many years before you.
Mm-hmm.
And the engagement broke off.
Yeah.
And I was going through that while doing a talk show every day by myself. So I didn't have a partner. I didn't have a sidekick. I was doing a talk show by myself for 2 hours a day.
That blows me away. I don't know how you talk to yourself. I mean, you're not talking to yourself, but
you are really kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That takes some talent, I think.
Or, some delusion. So anyway, so I would do this with her, and sometimes it would probably go to a dark place without me even knowing, because I was just trying to work through some things. And it happens for folks. In a talk show setting, you could probably get away with it. If you're a news person, you'd have a much harder time.
Right.
Like you wouldn't want to hear someone, delivering the news. Today in local news, there was a man and a woman were shopping and were shoplifting in a grocery store near here. Of course, it's nice that they're a couple and they could actually do things together. Unlike me and my wife, we never get to do anything together. That would be weird. That would be weird. A news chopper pilot accidentally left his mic on, or
no,
or
oh, that's my fear. Don't tell me that.
Or just didn't care. I haven't listened to this yet.
Okay, so it doesn't say that in the story that it was an accident.
It just says caught on a hot mic. So I don't know.
Oh, a hot mic. That's an accident.
But that means it's on. I mean,
right,
it just
but
means
you don't.
It's on.
Oh no.
Yeah. A helicopter reporter named Stu Mundell went viral on Saturday after
Poor Stu. He's even got the name like Stu.
Right. Ranting about his failed marriage while covering one of the No Kings protests in L.A.
You know what? I don't care. I am married. I am legally married. That's about the only way you can really say it. But I am not looking at now at all. I just had a bunch of debacles with my personal life, Yes, it's true. I know. It's hard to believe. I got nothing right now. Got nothing. Not really looking. Trying to find myself and be happy. I'm being serious about that. I want to be beholden to no one at this moment. Do I get lonely? Of course. But I got cats.
Who did he think he was talking to?
That's not a mistake. He was on the air and just started to lose it.
How do you get there from a No Kings protest? How do you,
a lot of folks down there at the No Kings protest.
A lot of people, but I'm not looking for anybody.
I'm not down there because I'm up here in the air by myself. I mean, I'm married, legally married, but not enjoying any piece of it.
Not beholden to anybody.
Yeah, I live in the backyard in a tent.
And she can't cook.
She's inside enjoying her life with her friend from work. Yeah, whatever that means. Yeah. I went in there yesterday, asked if I could use the bathroom because I got tired of the tree in the yard. She wouldn't let me, but I'm good. I'm fine. I'm not upset at all.
Bourbon and gin help me through.
Stu, this is your producer back at the studio. Let's get back focused on the folks in the protest. Can we?
You know what you need? You need the button. Steve, you're fired.
Yeah, right.
Stu, you're fired.
Stu, the station manager would like you to stop by his office on the way back. This just in. He said, forget the rally. Probably not going to get anything big out of this anyway. It's fine. There's people there with signs that say you weren't any good in Home Alone 2. Did you see that sign? I saw somebody say, and also you sucked in Home Alone 2. That's what somebody puts. It's just, yeah. Stu, I don't want to do anything weird because you're up there in a helicopter. Please
now,
land safely on the roof.
Too?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Please land safely on the roof of News 7 and stop by the general manager's office. He'd like to chat with you about your marriage and other things. I'm sure he's, Oh, great. So I just heard from my producer that apparently the general manager's upset because I can't talk about me. Oh, that's a big surprise. It's pretty much how it's been my whole marriage. Can't talk about me. She wants to talk about things. That's fine.
Right.
She can do that.
We're covering the No Kings rally. Maybe if I was a king in my own household, everything would be okay.
Yeah. No, I'm sure she's a queen. Yeah. She's a queen bee something. I don't want to say, but I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, that reminds me, and I know it wasn't that long ago that I just told you the story. When I went to audition for Star Search, that's what it was like for that guy. Remember I said, it was me, my old radio partner. We each did stand up in a room, in a hotel room about the size of the studio, with just it to a camera with two other people sitting there. And he gets up and he's just like, yeah. And he's like dressed like an 80s comedian, like with a suit jacket and stuff. And he's like, yeah, and my wife, my mother-in-law lives with us. And you know what that's like, right? What's happening here? We're being punked.
You know what that puts me in the mood for?
Okay.
Pizza.
Okay. All right. I wasn't prepared, but I will be. Everybody just stay there. I'm going to start giving you some live reads so that when I need to fill for a second, you can jump in with that.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right.
I can even help you out, Steve, with the question.
Wonderful. Done. Okay, because I was literally going to be looking for a question while I was talking.
So last week
hold on. We got to get the caller in. Cheryl's in really a lot of hurry today. I think she really caffeined it up this morning. Hi, good morning. You're calling number 7. Who's this?
This is Tracy.
Hi, Tracy. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
We're great. Thank you so much. All right, Tracy. Cheryl's got your pizza quiz question today. Let's see if we can get you a pizza.
Ready?
All righty. I'm ready.
Which came first? Sliced bread or Betty White?
White bread.
Really?
Sliced bread was invented in 1928 and Betty White was born in 1922.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Is that crazy? Tracy.
I'm sorry, Tracy.
No way. No way.
I know,
I love
right?
Betty White. That's
Right?
okay.
Yeah. Oh, Tracy.
You know what though, Tracy, because I feel bad when people don't win. Stay on the line and I'm going to give you a family 4-pack to Indiana Beach. Because that was a tough one.
Oh, awesome.
I kind of Jedi mind screwed you a little bit. You know what I mean? Because I would have gone your
No,
way.
it's a question.
I would have gone that way too. I would have thought sliced bread.
No,
and it was Betty White.
That makes total sense, Cheryl. That's she didn't win the whatever $11 or $12 pizza. So let's give her $200 in
she's still a
amusement park
winner in
tickets.
my book.
No, that makes total sense. Yeah. Let's
hold on
instead
the
of a
line,
pizza,
Trace.
you get $200 in amusement park tickets. That makes total.
People
that
start
makes
asking,
total sense.
it'll
Can I
be like,
not win?
Here,
Can I not win
what
the
came
pizza?
first,
Yeah.
sliced bread or Betty White? Peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
Did I
yeah.
lose?
Somehow
No.
this didn't seem to work out right. Okay. All right. I'm going to send Tracy over to you if I can hit the button right. There we go. All right. Well, we'll hopefully get a winner tomorrow, I think, maybe.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
There's exciting news for farmers in the Ileana area. Peterson Ag Service is thrilled to be your local Ag Leader dealer, bringing you the latest in precision farming technology. Ag Leader offers a full farm solution from cab to cab, season to season, bringing productivity to every corner of your operation. Sink it, steer it, plant it, apply it, harvest it, manage it. There's only one way to do it all. Ag Leader. Let Peterson Ag Service show you how. Call us today, 765-314-3276 to learn more.
When you're making summer memories, let Red Baron Liquor's family of stores bring on the refreshment. From the crisp pop of a cold craft beer to the clink of glasses filled with top shelf bourbon or floral gins. Every outing deserves the perfect pour. Discover an impressive array of $1 shooters and wines that complement your next meal. Plus, truly flavored vodkas for mixing or sipping. Visit Rensselaer, DeMotte, Morocco, or Cedar Lake. Red Baron Liquor has your summer spirit waiting.
Save big on everything for your next project when you shop at Menards. We carry the largest in-stock selection of Hunter ceiling fans. They provide consistent comfort all year round and also help reduce energy costs. Right now, save big on Hunter ceiling fans when you shop at Menards. View our entire selection of Hunter ceiling fans today on Menards.com. Plus our weekly flyer with plenty more great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
Home. It's so many things to so many people. It's your sanctuary, your place to host parties with friends and family, your place to relax in front of the front porch or run with the dog in the backyard. The team at Jenkins Realtors have been helping people like you find the home for everything that you need it to be since 1976. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, let the Jenkins team be your team. Call Jenkins Realtors today at 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunity.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Craftsman Days are here at Lowe's with big savings on the tools you need. Right now, get a free select tool when you buy the Craftsman V20 2-pack battery kit. Whether it's the backyard, the bathroom, or beyond, Craftsman has the tools to help you power through and get the project done right. Because DIYing is unpredictable, but your tools shouldn't be. Shop Craftsman at Lowe's today. Valid through 6/18 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
Have you tried hands-free Skechers slip-ins yet? Because if you haven't, you're missing out on technology that changes how you think about shoes. First, these are not just regular slip-on shoes. They're not just a pair of loafers without laces. But what makes them different is the technology inside that lets you just step into them. There's a built-in hidden shoehorn that slides your foot in, so they look, feel, and wear just like a pair of shoes you're used to. Except you don't have to bend down, struggle to put them on, or touch them. Try them at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Steinke Funeral Home. Visit SteinkeFuneralHome.com to ensure your final wishes are respected. Here's Russ Martin.
A Howard County man, 43-year-old Dustin Eschelberger, has been charged with 16 counts of forgery and 1 count of corrupt business influence while working at a farm implement store in Peru, Indiana. The Indiana State Police issued a press release on Friday stating their 8-month preliminary investigation showed activities of buying, selling, and trading equipment to farmers across the state, and that he allegedly collected over $750,000 through fabricated purchase orders, and allegedly was able to borrow money up to $650,000 under the names of farmers. All of these counts against Dustin Eschelberger of Greentown are felonies. Muralist Cameron Moberg from San Francisco, who has returned to Rensselaer for the past 9 summers, said that he and others will once again be in Jasper County this week, creating artwork in Wheatfield and Rensselaer. Mayor Jeff Phillips mentioned on our news about a new mural to be created at the city's gas building next to the Amtrak station for all riders to see when the train makes its stops. 2 more works of art will be created in Wheatfield as part of the downtown area as Murals Week in Jasper County takes place. The city of Rensselaer has had a number of power outages recently. Mayor Jeff Phillips encourages residents and others, if you haven't already, to sign up for the alert system that will make you aware of city emergencies.
You can get on our webpage or our Facebook page and click on the alert system. It's really simple to get on there and put your cell number on there. If we have a power outage or if we have a water main break or something, we'll put that information out to everybody that we can.
The city's website is cityofrensselaerin.com. The Indiana Department of Transportation has announced that State Road 39 in Pulaski County, between County Roads 200 and 300 North, is scheduled to close today. This location is 2 to 3 miles north of State Road 14. This portion of the highway will be closed for approximately 5 weeks for a small structure replacement, and motorists should seek alternate routes. The official detour will follow state-maintained roads only. Have a great week. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Saying goodbye to a loved one is never easy.
In your time of sorrow, look to Steinke Funeral Home of Rensselaer in Morocco to assist you and your family, offering funeral and memorial services ranging from traditional to uniquely innovative and personal, along with burial services, cremation options, and celebrations of life. Steinke Funeral Home offers complete care, allowing you to comfort your family while they take care of the details. If it's time to say goodbye to a loved one or you're pre-planning for your own service, call Steinke Funeral Home at 219-866-5151 or visit steinkefuneralhome.com.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
50-year-old James Jim Michael Smith of Mount Ayr passed away June 13th. Visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Service of the Mott on Wednesday, June 18th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Funeral services for Jim Smith will be officiated by Brother Vest starting at 1 p.m. Burial will follow at Wheatfield Cemetery. Arrangements entrusted to Jackson Funeral Service of the Mott. That's a look at your area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, partly sunny with a high near 85. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 66. Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high near 88. Tuesday night, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly cloudy with a low around 69. Wednesday, a 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 1 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 82. Wednesday night, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the evening. Mostly cloudy with a low around 64.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
97.7 The Q.
Touhyville. You know what they say? 2 Touhies are better than 1.
Morning, sunshine.
What's so good about it?
Today is National Fudge Day.
Fresh fudge.
Fudge? What fudge?
Fudge day today.
Fudge. Hot fudge?
I love your fudge.
Only I didn't say fudge.
Yeah. Temper fudge.
Yes.
Oh, fudge.
Fudge.
In honor of National Fudge Day,
Fudge makers.
Fudge it up.
Right now, it's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. We're having fun. No fudging. We wouldn't fudge about something like that on No Fudge Day. Or no, on Fudge Day. For me, it's No Fudge Day. I don't like fudge. Not a fan. I've tried all the different fudges. We used to go to a place up in northern Illinois, and they would have a ton of different fudges, all kinds of different flavors. And I would try it. And it always just tasted like just fudge
Like
with a different
mushy.
flavor.
It's just kind of mushy.
Yeah.
I need texture.
Mm-hmm.
A
Yeah.
little bit of texture.
Yeah. And I like nuts and stuff in mine, like in my chocolate. So I know you don't. You're not a fan of peanuts.
Mm-mm.
So anyway, portion of the show is brought to us by our friends over at McDonald's, the Kasanovich Umfleet McDonald's in Remington, DeMott, Hebron, and 2 locations in Rensselaer. Lots of great stuff going on there. Check out the Daily Double, the McDouble, or other great things like the McFlurries are out, the S'mores McFlurry. You try that for
It
summertime
was really
fun.
good too. It was
Yeah.
almost like they put Rice Krispies in there. Like
Mhm.
it was really like a crunchy yumminess.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, all good stuff. Can't recommend enough. Download the app today and enjoy good stuff from McDonald's. Also, got to mention our friends over at Supercuts, because if you're watching on streaming video, I
Model it.
have a
Look
Supercut.
at you.
I have a Supercut.
Got
Yeah.
a sexy
Mhm.
super cut.
Mhm. That's right. They did a great job. We went to get some Chinese food the other day and on Friday for lunch. And I ran next door and I said, "Hey, can I come back in around 3:30 and get a haircut?" They said, "Sure, put me in." Boop, 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 doo, doo, done. And I got myself a great looking haircut. I love when I get a haircut. It just feels so much better. And especially in the summertime, I go a little shorter all around, and it's just all good stuff. So, all right. Up on all of our Facebook pages is today's poll question asking you, do you put ketchup on eggs? Apparently, Heinz is trying to make this a marketing thing. They want it to be breakfast ketchup. If you happen to see one of these bottles of breakfast ketchup at a restaurant or what have you, it's regular ketchup. Just so you know, There is no difference. It's not breakfast ketchup. It's just
People always
ketchup.
give me a hard time about putting ketchup on my eggs. I mean, what's the big deal? You so offended? Boom, breakfast ketchup. Oh no, cover your eyes. Stop looking. It's perfect. All right, that might be a little too much. I'm gonna eat it though.
So they're trying to do a marketing thing, breakfast ketchup, make it normal for people to put ketchup on their eggs. According to the story, 25% of people put ketchup on their eggs. So we asked, simple yes or no today, do you put ketchup on your eggs? Did you vote yet?
I did. I
Okay.
voted right away.
All right.
Because that's an easy one for me.
Yeah.
But it's an endearing thing because
Mhm.
it always reminds me of my father.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. That makes sense. 83% of people say no, 17% say yes. So we're not quite at 25% right now. So Julie says, absolutely not. Maybe a little salt and pepper, but never ketchup. Why ruin them? And she also gave us the getting sick emoji.
Here's the weird part. You know what I will put on my eggs sometimes? Salsa.
Yeah, you like that.
I will do scrambled eggs with salsa and cheese.
So,
So
that's
it's
not that
kind of like
different. It's
not
just a
that
different,
we're far
yeah.
away, you know? Yeah. But
That's
no.
what Tanya says too. Only unscrambled with a little paste mild picante sauce. So there you go.
Okay.
And Sue says sometimes unscrambled eggs she will put ketchup. So I think we're going to see 25%. John says definitely unscrambled eggs. Mary Jo says only unscrambled eggs. I've talked about it before. Scrambled eggs is the only kind of eggs that I know how to make. So that's what I eat most of the time. Now, you made eggs this weekend for muffin. We had sausage muffins with egg. And so you're able to make them a different way than I. So you made them, I don't know, sandwich kind.
My God. Over well is really how you like them.
Yes. On a sandwich.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I like scrambled eggs.
Yeah, because our egg sandwiches, oh my gosh. Yummy, yummy. With a piece of Velveeta on top of it. Oh.
Now, I'll tell you, when I lived on my own, I would make breakfast sandwiches and I would just make scrambled eggs. Just put them on a sandwich.
Now, do you prefer that?
No, it makes no difference to me. I just didn't know how to make the other one, so I never did. I just never made them any other way other than scrambled. That's how I know how to make eggs. So, all right. Let's see what else we got going here.
And you said you couldn't taste the difference between farm fresh because
I couldn't.
You know, and I'm just here to tell you, Isabel and Nina are both just devastated.
Well, I don't think they are. Because I will still continue to buy the eggs from them. I just don't. When I eat
Your eggs
eggs,
are so good.
I don't notice any difference between farm fresh or store. I don't notice a difference. So, so I know, smell and taste you can't debate. Everybody likes the things that they like. I think we can all agree that none of us want to eat cicadas.
Wow, that was in my mouth.
A brood of cicadas has taken over Kings Island Amusement Park in Ohio. It's gotten so bad that guests are being told to not scream while you're on rides because
oh my gosh, just stop
we'll
it
go
now.
right in. Yep. Oh. The cicadas are everywhere outside, and the swarms are so dense, people are being warned to keep their mouths sealed shut while riding on the roller coasters, or you may get a mouthful.
And they just are gross looking.
Yeah.
They just are. They're not. They're not handsome.
People are posting videos of the cicadas at the park on TikTok. Others are proudly sharing ride photos of people in their group with their mouths firmly closed as instructed. Yeah, I would not want to.
But how do you not scream on I don't think I've ever not screamed on a roller coaster.
I know it's part of the fun.
I'm just saying all of that, like that drop when you get to the top and you're, oh my gosh, we're all going to die. I don't know how I would be
instinctive,
quiet.
really? For me, I think I just do it on purpose just for fun. I feel like I just do it for fun.
Listen, I can't be quiet by myself in a house. I can't. Like, seriously. So what are we? With or without cicadas, like whatever.
These are some of the sounds I hear from upstairs when Cheryl's, or the other room when Cheryl's watching television. Oh, come on now. Wait, what? No, hold on. Wait, what? Oh my! These are all things that I hear from the other room.
So here,
depending on what you're watching.
What was the movie where that's it, Down and Out in Beverly Hills? I feel like Bette Midler when the guy kidnaps her and then just goes, just you can go. Do you remember how he's like, what have I done to myself? Isn't that the movie where she's like just absolutely so obnoxious the kidnappers let her go?
Is it that or is it Ruthless People?
Oh, maybe it was. Oh, maybe it was Ruthless People.
I think it's Ruthless People with
Because she's
Janet
rich,
DeVito,
remember?
Judge Reinhold.
Isn't she rich or something? And so they kidnap her and she's driving them nuts. So they're just like, whatever, keep your money or whatever.
Because I think Down and Out in Beverly Hills, I think Nick Nolte is a homeless guy.
That's right.
That tries to kill himself in their pool, and then they move him into the house and he drives the husband crazy. Like,
okay, I got him confused.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
So
they both came out in 1986. So that's where
Well,
but I remember that's what I feel like. I feel like if someone kidnapped me, they'd just be like, okay, just how much do I need to pay you to let you go?
Oh, that's funny.
To send you away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I think I used to jump because I didn't know what was happening. I didn't realize it was just the television that you were getting upset about.
Oh yeah.
Now I just hope nothing actually does upset you.
Right.
Because I don't move anymore. Now it's the wife who cried wolf. You know, it's like I just don't move anymore.
Yes.
So, speaking of the 80s, Simple Minds, most well known for "Don't You Forget About Me."
Okay.
Mm-hmm. From the Breakfast Club. Don't you forget about me. Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Theme song from the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell you another song that Simple Minds has.
That's what I was going to ask you. I go, do they have anything other than that one?
Right. There's a new documentary called Simple Minds, Everything is Possible, which apparently they'll make a documentary about everything.
What am I talking about? Alive and Kicking is one of my favorite songs by Simple Minds.
Never even heard of it.
Alive and Kicking. You've heard it.
Kicking chicken.
No. Say until your love is. Yeah, you know Alive and Kicking.
I bet I don't.
I do. I play it all the time.
You always assume that I do, that I know these things that you know. But we live in different worlds. We grew up in a different time. I grew up in a different era than you, because you're just a little bit older. I'm looking it up. You don't have to look it up on your phone.
Oh, okay. You can find the song?
Yeah, I'm getting it. So
I love that song. I listen to it all the time. It's probably 25.
So 80s.
You need to.
Right now, Facebook, YouTube, scanner people,
Mad
their
at
minds
us.
are losing. They're blowing their minds. You know, I'm not a songwriter, but sometimes lyrics are so bad. If it wasn't for the Facebook and them getting mad at me, I used to love doing Let's Get Lyrical, where I could go through the songs and make, point out the lyrics. I on a side note, I heard a country song. I kind of, but I recognize his voice, so I don't know if I'm recognizing the song
What
yet
you
or
gonna
not.
do when your heels more off?
Oh, okay, now that sounds familiar.
There.
Okay.
What you gonna do when your heels
The
And here
80s
it
were
comes.
so fun.
One of my favorite 80s songs, and I still didn't know it was Simple Minds. until a minute ago.
I don't even know
just
if I
don't pay
knew that
attention.
what he was saying was alive and kicking until just this second.
Really?
Yeah, I don't even know if I knew what he was saying when I heard that song before. But the 80s are so funny. This is a band playing instruments, obviously not plugged into anything, on a mountainside is what this video is, like at a cliff. So I heard some country song this morning as I was getting my coffee ready from because Bear Country is right by where my coffee is.
Mm-hmm.
And I started thinking about lyrics. And it was like, whatever song it was almost like someone just scrolled through memes on Facebook and put music to it. You know, when you gotta move, you're gonna move. When you gotta feel, you gotta feel. When you're gonna go, you gotta go. And I just thought to myself, is he just repeating it like, you know, when my shoes are on, they gotta be tied. When my hat is on, it's gotta be fly. I just like, what? Yeah, I had no idea. I'm like, who's writing these songs? Like, I mean, what? And I should find the song, you know. When you gotta have toasted toasters out. When you gotta make eggs, the pan is on. What? I mean, between that and now with the AI, we could just write hit songs. Like, you know.
Oh.
I mean, it's just we can do anything we want.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. We could just do ChatGPT, write a Touhyville ditty.
Yeah.
To the tune of whatever it is.
Yeah.
Jack and Diane.
Yeah.
Stephen, Cheryl.
You can't get it to
Ann.
use actual songs. Like you could tell it, but you could tell it in the stylings of John Mellencamp. Like, you know, like.
Oh, so you can't say Jack and Diane.
Right. Like they can't
Stephen,
do a parody
Cheryl, Ann,
song.
or
Like,
whatever?
yeah.
Okay.
Because they won't take like it makes up its own music. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's not alive and kicking.
Well,
It's-
when you played me this song for Mike, I was like, "What the heck? That's like
Right.
good enough for him. Like he doesn't have to pay a producer to do
I know.
a thing. If he ever does a commercial for like we sell on
I
all
know.
the digital stuff, the streaming services,
Right? I mean, it's
Crazy.
just it's absolutely crazy. So anyway, so how did I get in this? Oh, Men Without Hats. No, Simple Minds. Okay, so there's apparently a Simple Minds documentary coming out. Everything is possible. Currently streaming on Prime. They're doing it because the Breakfast Club just celebrated their 40th anniversary in May, or in February. So
Okay, that makes
everybody's
sense.
trying
That's
to
the
cash
tie-in.
in.
Okay.
Everybody's trying
All
to
right.
cash in. Okay, which I don't blame them. Listen, I would, if there was some big Save the Last Dance celebration, I would try and cash in, even though I'm in it for a second. I would try.
Would you get royalties out of that?
No, because I didn't
Speak?
talk. I didn't
Okay.
talk. Speaking of which,
What?
my dad told me over the weekend when I was there for Father's Day, he just this week got another check for using a movie called Normal on HBO. All he says in the movie is, I think he's in the garage. All he says. That's all he says.
That's fantastic.
Now,
how much was a check for? This is what I want to know.
well, I'll get to that in 1 second.
Okay.
Because
we were talking about whether or not royalties could like really do something. Like, I mean, I guess it's all relative, like friends and
okay. The movie came out in 2003.
It's 22 years ago.
So
Okay.
22 years ago, he's still getting royalty checks. Because whenever it airs or a certain number of DVDs get sold or, you know.
Do people buy DVD? Can you even buy them anymore?
I don't know. Or bought it off of streaming. I don't know where
Okay.
you get it from.
Okay.
Wherever the people can buy it. Now.
Yeah.
So, like it says here, where can I stream Normal? Hoopla, Plex Player, and Plex Channel. So maybe some people watched it on Hoopla or Plex.
Okay.
$2.85 was his check that he got.
Oh my gosh.
Now,
hilarious. Is that for a month or is that a year or what is that? Like,
probably
how do
for
they send
the
them out?
last year. Probably for the last year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, that's funny.
Now, when it first came out and it ran on HBO, he probably got a couple of checks, $1,500, $1,700, you know, $2,000, you know, got a couple of checks like that,
Mhm.
you know. So he's probably made a ballpark, I'm going to say $6,000 off of it.
Mm-hmm.
But this is money that comes in. He hasn't done anything with it since 2003. He just gets a check because it's just there.
Yeah.
Like, and he said, I think he's in the garage.
I love the line too. I think he's in the garage.
There's a big family gathering at the house, and somebody asked, where's grandpa or where's dad? And he's out smoking with people. He's out standing in front smoking, which is so funny because he had already had his heart thing and had quit smoking by then and had to smoke for the, they wanted them to be out there smoking.
Wow.
So he didn't say, no, I can't, So I asked him, I said, did you really, I said, after all those years of not smoking, did you actually smoke when you were there? Did you just kind of puff it? And he goes, no, I did. It was just natural, so.
And it didn't hook him back.
Nope.
Oof.
Yep. So you can also rent it. So this is maybe where he gets his $2.85 on Amazon, Apple TV, Fandango at home, so yeah. But
that's so funny.
Yeah. Well, you never know. You never know. So anyway, man, am I all over the place with this story. Simple Minds, everything is possible. They did a documentary talking about them, obviously. And of course, don't you forget about me from the movie Breakfast Club. They didn't write that song, and they almost passed on it.
Don't You Forget About Me was like, it didn't just open the door, it was like a bomb going off. And when we listened, it wasn't quite that we turned our nose up at it, we just couldn't quite get into it.
It was a sort of song that we would never write. I mean, there was so many elements about it that aren't what we do. So it just kind of felt that it was probably a better idea just to skip it completely.
Simple Minds were on my radar. I think I recommended them to John Hughes. I like to take a little responsibility for that.
That was Molly Ringwald saying she's taking responsibility for that. They were on my radar. I knew about them before everybody knew about them. Here's the part that knocks me out, and I don't understand. They were going to pass because it was too many elements. It didn't really seem like what elements? It's just
and
music.
Now you got more popular, like you said, a bomb went off,
right?
Like
it wasn't just opening a door; it was
maybe
boom. Yeah.
Are you catching on to what I'm throwing down?
I'm just
like
saying,
that?
Yeah. You might want to.
Yeah.
Want to do some of that? Yeah. Wow. Lots of folks jumping in this morning. Betty Joe saying good morning. Tim saying good day to us both. And Christine saying good Monday morning.
Can I just tell you before we go on though,
sure.
that this made me kind of think of, and I don't know why. Last week we were working with a new client who came through on our DM line, just DM'd us, hey, and about summer fun, and you happen to handle it, and it was Ron Barlow from FTC Enterprises with his beautiful wife, Jennifer. Anyway, it's the first time since working here that I ever had anybody that said, I want to be on because it's just fun. Like he was so different in terms of a client of ours. And he goes, it just sounds like so much fun.
Yeah.
So he and his wife are on, and we were just talking about what they do there. There's tire sales for anything.
Right.
Ag needs
a bunch of stuff. Yeah.
Semis, cars, autos, all of it. You just call in, they order the tires for you out there in Francisville. But they have something called a Plaz table.
Okay.
Any project you can think of, it creates. So they were talking about floating grills. You have a boat and you want a floating grill.
Oh.
They can make it.
Huh.
You want, like, whatever you want, they can do on this table.
Cool.
And what they do is they just like write it up, like, give you an estimate, of course, but like almost like I would think an architect, like, you want it? Boom. And they've got this cool table right in Francisville.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody else that's got a table like that.
Right.
That could just create whatever you want. Do you imagine if you just thought of it? And yes, it can be.
Wow.
So I just thought, shout out to them. I just thought it was so wild. Like when you talk about things coming from places and all that stuff, it was the most fun I've had in a long time. Like normally I'm convincing someone you need to do this, you need to do it this amount of times, you need to do this for this long, and it's almost like the great debate a lot, they were like, this just sounds like fun.
Yep.
And we've listened to you and like you. So
Yeah.
I just thought that was really fun. So welcome aboard FTC Enterprises in Francisville.
Very
we love
cool.
you. So if you need tires or anything like that, or you've got a great idea for a project, you know, for your pontoon boat or whatever the heck,
yeah,
they can do it.
Absolutely good stuff.
All
right, let's take a break, and then it's time for the Mr. P Locksmith Security Dumb Criminal of the Day. Oh yeah, there it is. Cheryl surprise every day. Now through August, Shorty's BP and Good Oil have teamed up to donate 5 cents from every gallon of gas purchased at the BP in downtown Rensselaer to the St. Joseph's College Building Trades Program. All you have to do is get the gas you've been getting anyway, and 5 cents from every gallon of gas that you get will be donated to the St. Joseph's College Building Trades Program thanks to Shorty and Good Oil. So the next time you have to fill up, make sure you do it at the BP gas station at the corner of Washington and Front Street in downtown Rensselaer.
Find new roads with Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. It's all the same great people that you've worked with for years with new ownership. They're getting new inventory daily. Now is a fantastic time to get to Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland for your new car, truck, or SUV. Plus, their great service department ensures a smooth ride every time. Drive home in a Chevy today and become part of the Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland family. Their commitment goes beyond just selling cars. It's all about community service and ensuring your ride is as unique as you. Visit Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland.com. Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. Find new roads.
Summer's heating up, so don't let your goals cool down. At St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer, you can get hands-on training in healthcare, trades, commercial driving, or veterinary care. Whether you're a recent grad or a career changer, we've got a program for you. Summer start dates are set for June, July, and August, and seats are filling up fast. Don't wait. Visit stjo.edu to enroll today. Start here and go anywhere.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Hey, get in. What? Who are you? I'm future you. Constipation with belly pain still coming back? Yeah. Mia, our doctor figured it out. She said it's irritable bowel syndrome with constipation, or IBS-C, and Linzess could help you get ahead of it.
Linzess linaclotide is a prescription medicine that treats IBS-C in adults. It's not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. These symptoms were studied in combination, not individually. Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Talk to your doctor and say yes to Linzess. Learn more at linzess.com or call 1-800-LINZESS.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to end your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other IRS actions. Make sure you're getting the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima today for a free confidential consultation.
Call 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, no waiting.
What is that?
Like you don't know.
Wake up, wake up, wake up!
Huh? What?
Wake up! Don't want to sleep through your big day.
This happens every day.
It happens every day.
My word, what a gorgeous way to wake up.
Good morning, dinguses. Some days, don't you want to just wake up and say,
All right, ladies, buckle up, It's time.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Portions of the show today brought to us by our friends over at Jasper County Community Services. So much fun stuff that they have going on for those 55 and older in the area at the Rensselaer Senior Center or the Fozzie Senior Center in DeMotte. Every Thursday at 10:30 at the Rensselaer Senior Center, they're playing Scrabble. Enjoy a friendly competition and conversation with friends. How about the first Friday of each month at the Rensselaer Senior Center? It's Friday morning breakfast at 8:30 in the morning. Enjoy delicious biscuits and gravy, coffee, and orange juice at the Rensselaer Senior Center Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 a.m. They do Seniors in Motion, fitness and wellness program. Lots of fun stuff at both the Rensselaer Senior Center and the Fozzie Senior Center.
Mm-hmm.
Find out more if you go to the Jasper County Community Services Facebook page. Also want to mention our friends over at Cripsey Head Start. Visit Cripsey Head Start's Facebook page. Find out all about the great things that they do for the kiddos in Newton, Jasper, and Pulaski counties. You can also visit them online at kirpc.net. All right. It's time now for the Mr. P, Locksmith and Security, Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
Today's Dumb Criminal is from New York. And a youngster. So hopefully learns his lesson early. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
A 19-year-old in New York named Cody Mallon was arrested early Saturday morning after he broke into a former correctional facility. Broke in to jail. He crawled through a hole in the perimeter fence, entered the premises, and somehow trapped himself in one of the cells. Obviously, he was scared enough that he called the police for help. He went into a former prison and accidentally locked himself in a cell.
Oh, heck no.
Police showed up, freed him from the cell, and then, of course, arrested him for criminal trespass. He allegedly told the police he was just there to take some selfies.
You don't think you can just let him go based on, like, how bad that was?
I think...
Or no, do they have to? If there's a call, do they have to?
My guess is he's probably arrested, and then it'll be whether or not whoever owns the property wants to press charges. It'll probably go from there. But I think in the moment they probably do. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, because I was thinking, like, when you get pulled over and sometimes they just go, okay, it's a warning, knock it off.
Yeah. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not sure. He told the police that he was just there to take some selfies. This happened after midnight, so he definitely knew that he wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, first of all, I would never be able to go into an old abandoned prison during the day, let alone at midnight. I would be too scared. It would freak me out too much.
All I could think about is when Statesville had the haunted house.
Yes.
And I was with a group of people who loved like that kind of stuff, and I didn't. So they told me that it's run by the inmates.
Oh my gosh.
I've never screamed like that. I told you that. I thought I, God forbid, miscarried Savannah.
Oh,
I
that was
screamed so
that
loud.
time.
It was
Okay.
that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was so scared. I screamed like I froze and screamed. and screamed in a way that it felt like it was paralyzing. Like I didn't know what was going on around me anymore. They escorted me out the center. Like I went out the back.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
I'd be too scared. Scared. Yeah.
I don't.
And I said,
I don't
I used to work in Joliet at the radio station right around the corner from the Joliet prison.
Mm-hmm.
It was too creepy when it was,
Yeah.
I mean, it's still closed, but it was too creepy, like to go by, and it was just like, no thanks.
Well, I remember my parents going to Alcatraz on vacation.
Wow.
They like visited Alcatraz, and I just went, Pasadena.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm with you.
No desire.
No thanks.
No.
Protect yourself from dumb criminals with Mr. P hardware, locksmith, surveillance, and more. If only this kid had Mr. P's number in his phone, 219-866-7171. I bet he could have come in and just let him out.
Mike, I'm terrified.
Yeah, he could have just.
I'm in a predicament.
I'm in quite a predicament in this prison.
Right,
Mr. P, would you come, please? Let me out. Visit
Pop the Lock.
Pop the Lock. Visit mrplocksmith.com and go and like Mr. P Locksmith and Security on Facebook.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, partly sunny with a high near 85. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 66. Tuesday, mostly sunny with a high near 88. Tuesday night, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly cloudy with a low around 69. Wednesday, a 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 1 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 82. Wednesday night, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the evening. Mostly cloudy with a low around 64.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center. When you're making summer memories, let Red Baron Liquor's family of stores bring on the refreshment. From the crisp pop of a cold craft beer to the clink of glasses filled with top shelf bourbon or floral gins, every outing deserves the perfect pour. Discover an impressive array of $1 shooters and wines that complement your next meal, plus truly flavored vodkas for mixing or sipping. Visit Rensselaer, DeMotte, Morocco, or Cedar Lake. Red Baron Liquor has your summer spirit waiting.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook. Smith's Ace Farm Store in Rensselaer is your full-line hardware store that carries a large selection of items for the farm and your home. Smith carries the brands you know and trust, like paints from Benjamin Moore and Clark in Kensington, tools from DeWalt, Milwaukee, and Craftsman. They have your yard covered, too, with a full line of yard equipment from Stihl and Toro, along with grills from Weber, Big Green Egg, and Traeger. Stop by Smith's Ace Farm Store, 231 in Rensselaer, and see why they say, if it's for the home or the farm, Smith has it. Immerse yourself in the nostalgic aroma of home-cooked meals at Royal Oak Family Restaurant. They offer a diverse menu from kitty delights to Italian fares, seafood specialties to endless options. Royal Oak offers daily specials and soups. Every Friday is a fish fry special with prime rib being offered every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Visit them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner that everyone in the family can enjoy. Royal Oak Family Restaurant in Rensselaer, where meals become memories.
Season to season, cab to cab, Ag Leader connects your entire farm. Ag Leader makes it easy to seamlessly connect your equipment and devices year-round and help you tackle farm decisions on the go, 24/7. Peterson Ag Service is your local Ag Leader dealer. Contact us at 765-314-3276 to get your full farm solution. There's only one way to do it all. Ag Leader.
Your wife is hot.
Okay, take it easy.
Seriously, she is hot.
Okay, I get it.
No. My wife told me your wife is hot.
Okay.
She said your air conditioner is not working and she's hot.
Oh, yeah, but everyone I call says they'll be here when they get here.
You got to call Rick from RH Mechanicals. He gets it done quickly and fixes things the right way. Trust me, he knows what he's doing. Give him a call, 219-405-5379.
RH Mechanicals for all your heating and AC needs, 219-405-5379. Be sure to like RH Mechanicals Inc. on Facebook.
When their country asked them to serve, they served their country. Now it's our turn to support our veterans. Make your plans now to be at Goodstock Operation Restoring Hope Music Festival, Saturday, August 16th in Goodlands Foster Park. The mission of this day-long music festival is to support the Jasper Newton Veterans Assistance Fund that provides assistance to veterans and their families in Jasper and Newton counties that are facing financial hardship. The day starts with a pancake breakfast at 8 a.m., followed by a motorcycle flag escort ride to honor our military heroes. Gates open at 1:30 with plenty of food, community vendors, and a day of unforgettable live music, highlighted by performances from Lindsay Lau, the Jason Wells Band, the Y Store, and Rock America. Buy your tickets online at goodstockmusicfestival.eventbrite.com or at the gate. For more information and sponsorship information, visit goodstockmusicfestival.com or email them at info@goodstockmusicfestival.com. Goodstock, Operation Restoring Hope Music Festival, Saturday, August 16th in Goodlands Foster Park. Help support America's heroes.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. 2 Touhies, and that's a lot of Touhy.
Hello there. Welcome back.
Welcome to the show.
Coming in hot. Oh, coming in real hot. I'm sweating here.
Is it hot in here or is it just me?
It's hot. Very hot.
It's hotter than a ghost pepper.
It's hotter than the sun.
It's so hot. Why is it so hot?
What a hot show.
This is not hot.
It's hot.
Hotter than Georgia.
It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Trill with you here, having fun on a Monday morning. Hopefully getting your week going in the right direction. Have some fun. Get you started here. Portions of the show today brought to us by our friends over at Another Season in Demont. Need to get for any reason. Head to Another Season. You said they've got a pop-up going?
A pop-up.
Coming up this weekend over at Another Season. Head over to Another Season's Facebook page, and you can find out all kinds of cool stuff that they're doing. Join them for the Sizzling Summer Pop-Up this Saturday from 10 till 4. Shop a variety of vendors like Tinsel Envy, Fern's Hollow, Fusion Permanent Jewelry. So also their trucker hat and patch bar will be loaded up with fun new patches, chains, and hats, and new hats as well.
It makes everything so fun.
Yeah.
The patch bar. Because there's also like pins and stuff. So grab a old jean jacket or your favorite jean jacket, but it's just been plain for so long, and bring it on over.
Bring it over there, yeah. Also want to mention George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook, offering a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehab, long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. That's George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook. And want to mention Steve's Specialized Services throughout the month of June. Their 10% off on in-stock hand tools continues. So they had it for Father's Day to continue it through the entire month. Also, don't forget $1,000 off select models of Bandits and Bad Boy Mowers. So visit stevesspecialized.com. Okay. So we were talking about simple minds and simple lyrics and different things that can happen. So during the commercial, I thought I'd play around again, have a little fun, see what ChatGPT came up with. I gave it a little information about us and asked them to do it in the style of Simple Minds Breakfast Club theme song. So we'll see what they came up with. I have not listened to it. Okay, this is the first time that I've used this. It's called Suno AI. This is the first time that I feel like it doesn't sound like good music.
But maybe they modernized
they
it
might,
so that
they might,
you know.
Yeah.
Wake up, it's Touhyville on the air. Steve and Cheryl, a dynamic pair. Pop culture culture buzz, the news they share. Northwest Indiana, they're everywhere. Touhyville, feel the morning glow. Laughter and love on your radio. Steve and Cheryl, the sparks still fly. Talking life under the Indiana sky. They dish the gossip, they crack a joke. Lifestyle tips with a witty poke. The mic is their stage, they never choke. It's a love story wrapped in radio smoke.
That's funny.
Feel the morning glow.
I like it.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, that's funny.
Steve and Cheryl, the sparks still fly. Talking life under the Indiana sky. From married to friends, then back to the flame. Touhyville's heartbeat will never be tame.
That's so funny. And it's funny how they add the H into Tui, because I tried to tell them how to pronounce it, but they still are just Touhy.
Pour your coffee, let the good vibes flow. With every story, their passion shows. From pop
It's
to
funny.
news, they steal the show. Touhyville mornings, let the rhythm grow.
All right, so I want to see. I don't know if the second one just has the same lyrics or
I liked the part about like from
the friends to
married
rope.
to friends to that's really cool.
Back to the flame. Yeah. So now I want to see if the second one, if it's just different music or they change the lyrics too, because they give you two examples. Easy.
Someone's
it's a family.
moaning.
It's a family show. Suno.
Wake up. It's Touhyville on the air. Steve and Cheryl. Dynamic pair, pop culture, but
Okay, so it's the same lyrics.
It's the same lyrics.
Yeah, I don't
It's
like
just-
the second one. Yeah, yeah. I
But we
like
don't
that.
like that kind of music anyway.
Yeah.
If we did, we probably would,
Right?
you know? Because it's a lot of like, like, you know, like,
Yeah.
anytime you don't know what to say, you just
Right. Right. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. That was good. That was something different.
That was cute.
Yeah. Yeah. That was something different. It's amazing what AI can do. I mean, I know
And
so many people are
where
against
they
it, but
pull
you
it
know,
all from.
I know. Like you just find it all over the
Real
internet.
frightening
you know?
that people just like can
Mhm.
get that about us
Right. Just
from
off
just
the
what's out there.
Just off the internet. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Yep. Good stuff. All right. So that was fun to play around with. Let's see what else we've got here. Something I'm not in favor of with the technology is Waymo's self-driving cars. I would not want to do that.
Pass.
Yep.
And
not,
I don't
not
even,
for me.
You're not even okay. So I used to have the same Uber driver
Mm-hmm.
who drove for Uber and Lyft,
Mm-hmm.
and he just would hand me a card. And every time I went to and from the airport, he
you
was
just got
there.
that same
And
guy. Yep.
I loved this guy.
Mhm.
And we would just chat, and he would be there on time, every time. I loved him. And then he'd tell me, Uber's busy now, so they're higher. Like he'd tell me which one to like go through. You, on the other hand, don't want to know your drivers or any of that
don't.
kind of stuff. That's
I
not your jam. And still, the idea of a driverless car
No
is
way.
like no chance.
No.
I will deal with the yap. Yeah.
Which is so funny because some of the yap, I'm like, oh, please tell me, are you paying attention to what you're doing? Like, just drive.
Yeah.
I know. I'm so glad you and your band, you got a demo. I just pay attention to the road. I know. Yep. Yes. Just pay attention to what you're doing. Pay attention to what you're doing.
See,
Yeah.
and it's so wild because in my head,
Mhm.
I live to find out people's stories.
Sure.
They like just amaze me. Where
Yep.
they're from, what they're dealing with, good, bad, and otherwise, their outlook. And you're like, no, That's why I love being on an airplane. I love when I'm on an airplane and somebody is like friendly next to me and I just get to chatting.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Not me. I would like to not talk to people. Yep. Just stay to myself. Gina says, you're wearing your touchy shirts today. Oh, she just corrected Tui. Yes.
The touchy shirts.
I was going to say, that's just our way of, that's just our way of loving each other. You know, we wear our touchy shirts. Yes, we're both wearing our Touhyville shirts today. It's more of a treat when Cheryl does it. For me, it's just kind of a uniform.
Yeah, for Steve,
I don't
it's
wanna
like,
think
am I
about-
wearing the red one or the blue one today?
I don't want to think about what I'm wearing ever. I don't want to think about it, you know. So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, we end on a high note because that's how we like to send you guys off. So stick around for that.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Kentland to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
It seems like everything is changing these days. Companies merging, promising better service, and what happens? That once dependable service is gone. But there is one name that has remained consistent over the years, and that name is Bozeman Oil. Since 1960, Bozeman Oil has been your one-stop distributor of gasoline, non-ethanol gas, diesel, DEF, kerosene, and bulk lubricants. At Bozeman Oil, their customers are family, and family takes care of family. Call 219-345-3412 or visit Bozeman Oil today on State Road 10 in Roselawn and add the consistency of Bozeman Oil to your life.
Looking for a school that puts your child first? At Tri-County School Corporation, students are the heart of our mission, where we focus on the individual needs of our students through strong academic programs, opportunities to earn dual college credit, and a commitment to excellence in all we do. At Tri-County, we work hard for your student, striving to be one of the best small rural schools in Indiana. Give your child the education they deserve. Visit trico.k12.in.us to enroll today or call our corporation office for a personalized tour. Go Cavs!
Joanne, are you sure this is a good idea? You really want me to shoot you out of a cannon?
A buyer called and wanted to know what the roof looked like, so I'm going to get a good picture.
The team at Jenkins Realtors will go above and beyond to help you buy or sell your home. Since 1976, Jenkins Realtors have been helping the people in our community buy the home of their dreams or make that move by selling their home. Call 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Did you get a good picture?
Your wife is hot.
Okay, take it easy.
Seriously, she is hot.
Okay, I get it.
No. My wife told me your wife is hot.
Okay.
She said your air conditioner is not working and she's hot.
Oh, yeah, but everyone I call says they'll be here when they get here.
You got to call Rick from RH Mechanicals. He gets it done quickly and fixes things the right way. Trust me, he knows what he's doing. Give him a call. 219-405-5379.
RH Mechanicals for all your heating and AC needs. 219-405-5379. Be sure to like RH Mechanicals Inc. on Facebook.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brook, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab, and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
All righty, it is time for us to wrap things up for another fun, fine Monday. But before we do, I was just playing around. I just want to see what else the Suno can do. So I asked it to give us a theme song for End on a High Note. So let's see what it comes up with for that. Okay.
When the sun dips low and the day is through, Cheryl's voice brings light and a hope so true. With words to lift and a heart so kind, she leaves the worries of the world behind. And on a high note, let your spirit soar. Feel the joy and peace like never before. Bible verses, poems, and quotes that glow. Cheryl's voice is the warmth we know.
I like the little piece of it there. Yeah,
I
like
liked it.
like they took it as it was like ending the day, but
Right.
yeah.
Right. We'd
yeah.
have to, the
Yeah.
sun's not going down.
No, it's just came up. It's barely up.
What happened?
It just got up. We're just waking up and getting our day going. here.
Right.
So, anyway.
But I like the fact that they said
yeah.
Bible verses and whatever it is. I
Yeah.
was like, okay.
Yeah, it's neat. Yeah.
Crazy.
All right.
This one's going to get you, by the way. So buckle up.
Oh, good. I love that when I could
Mhm.
lose it. Yes. So until we find the correct theme song, we'll just go with.
All right. I found this online on Entrepreneurship Facts. I really like this. 6 months from now, you will either have 6 months of excuses or 6 months of progress. Look back at the last 6 months at the beginning of 2025. Did you make progress or just excuses? Now, fast forward. In 6 months, it will be January 2026. Will you repeat the same cycle or finally break it? Time flies, and the next 6 months will pass, whether you choose to use them or not. The difference is what you choose to do starting today. You don't need more time, you need more action. Consistency, discipline, and effort are what move the needle. Most people wait for the new year to start fresh, but real change begins the moment you stop waiting. Don't let another 6 months slip by. Make this the stretch where everything shifts, because it can. I was like, oh, wow.
So the first sentence.
The 6 months from now, you will either have 6 months of excuses or 6 months of progress.
I literally saw that yesterday and saved it to my phone so that it would come up in my memories.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just followed them just because it was like,
I don't know if I got it from there or not. I just know I saw it on Facebook. Yeah.
I just saw in the line in 6 months, it will be January 2026. And I went, what? Like Christmas will be over. And we think it's so far away, or at least I was like,
yeah.
And it's true. We go, oh, fresh start, but you can start right today.
Yep. No, I like that.
And I didn't say that for you. I just said, I know you
I need it for
kind of
me. Yep.
think of those things in terms of, consistency, discipline, and effort are what moves the needle.
Yep, for sure.
So.
Yep, absolutely. All right,
Too
kids.
good not to share.
Nope, thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Just have yourself a great Monday. We're going to do it all again tomorrow right here in Touhyville. Take care.
This is the Q 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for North